All right. Hello, everybody. HisRoyalFatness here. Welcome back to the stream and to another live stream. Great to have you guys here today. Hope everyone is having a good Monday. Sorry I didn't get around to streaming yesterday. I went a bit crazy doing yard work and gave myself like 5 blisters on this hand, and I just couldn't be bothered to try and stream last night. So I had to put it off just to wait for them to heal a bit. But we're good now. We're good now, and I'm ready to get back to some streaming in the good old E50M today. And so yeah, I've come to the realization that I think I'm just lazy when it comes to playing tanks, like straight up. The reason I don't really play the E50M like at all is because I can't be bothered trying to always angle and correct my armor profile in the tank. I'm like, it's too much work. Always having to, gotta make sure at the right angle. Make sure, I'm not exposing too much of the hull wiggle. It's like, I can just pop into a Leo 1 and just go crazy with the gun because no armor to worry about on the Leo, right? But yeah, I guess maybe that's why for a long time I haven't been the biggest fan of the E50M. It's a great tank, don't get me wrong, and I've had some really good games in it today in my warm-up rounds and some mid games as well. But it's a fantastic vehicle, has a lot going for it, and it's one of the oldest tier 10 mediums actually. I think it's been around since I think maybe 2015, maybe since the start of the game. I'm trying to remember. It's been a decade, so it's been a while, but it's always been a great tank and well beloved in the community, especially for its meme capabilities, like its insane ramming. Rammed some 62A today for 600. That was funny. So yeah, hopefully we will have a good time today as I kind of showcase this tank, see how it plays, and hopefully have a decent run in it. We'll see if the teams are not too shabby today. I'm hoping not, but you never know. Play Leo Fatness. Karma, maybe I want the end. Thank you very much. Anyways, hello to everybody in chat. Welcome. Great to have you guys here. There are so many people already. I'm not going to read off all your names, but just know I see you and appreciate your support as always. Yeah, I forgot the E50M still had APCR as standard round. Yeah, that's kind of one of the little gripes with the tank that I do have. Actually, my biggest gripe with the E50M is the gun depression over the front of the hull. Now, way back in the day, I think I got the E50M in about 2016-ish or so. I'm trying to remember. Back then, the E50M had like 5 degrees over the front and 8 degrees over the side. Funnily enough, that was kind of removed for several years. And then once this tank got PBR textures, it actually went back to having lower gun depression over the front, more over the side, which means in hilly terrain, quite often you do have to poke sideways. And this thing, I mean, this thing's large. You compare that to, let's say, something like an STB. Right, you can see the E50M is very big in comparison, especially its hull, big and flat. So you do have to watch out in positioning with this tank. You always have to be a little bit conscious of those weak spots on the sides and make sure you don't show too much of the sides, make sure you don't overextend. So that's just another level of consciousness you need to have when playing the good old E50M. But yeah, let's talk about the E50M. Let's have going for it. We all know it has great armor. 1900 base hit points. I do recommend running armor on the tank just for that little bit of extra armor on the upper plate and the turret, just to prevent those 50-50 shots from pinning you as easily, especially with like 320 heat and stuff like that. But yeah, 285 in the front of the turret, which is great. It is flat though, so most heat shells I would say above about 320 millimeters can pen the front of the turret. Maybe not super reliable, but you'll need about 330 to reliably pen the front, and anything with like 370 heat will butter the turret. I mean, that's to be expected. That's the case with a lot of tier 10 meds, maybe except T22s. But overall, turret armor is pretty good. You don't want to even bother angling on it because it already has angled plates on the corners. So if you try angling turret like an E100, yeah, you're just going to create a big old flat weak spot. So it's basically just kind of wiggle it and like point and look. It's not too complicated in terms of turret armor. Hull is pretty good too, 174 on the front and 102 on the sides. And yes, you can angle that to a degree and even side scrape to some extent as well. And the hull armor can be very troll, especially if you're face hugging something with a lower profile, say a T22 that YOLO'd me earlier today. I think I was only a 2-shot and he was full HP, and I got myself into a face hug with that T22, and the T22 could not do anything, could not pen me anywhere, and I full health the T22 without taking any more damage, even though the T22 was shooting heat. I think he was probably running rammer, so he didn't even have enough pen to go through the front of the turret. Unlucky. But yeah, so overall, very solid armor profile, very German-esque in terms of its armor mechanics. So you have to kind of understand how to angle it just a little bit to try and bait some shots out. And yeah, once you get that down, it's pretty fundamental, pretty easy. So 3,130 DPM. I am running calibrated on the E50M. I generally speaking want that 330 millimeters of heat pen because it's an armored med. You're going to be facing a lot more armored tanks, and you're going to be putting yourself in positions where you can utilize your armor, but that also means you'll also be facing tanks doing the same. So say an E100, because this so happens to be on mines, right? It's helpful to have the 330 heat pen. It gives you a much higher chance of penning out on flat ground. And especially like IS-7s and stuff like that, or other E50Ms, I do actually prefer calibrating on the E50M, because its gun is okay, right? It only has 340 alpha, so it's a bit middle lower ground for the tier 10 meds. Its gun handling is decent, but you will notice, especially in kind of distance shots when you need to aim in, it has a very long 3.6 second aim time, and its dispersion is not the best, especially once you just stop moving. So yeah, the gun's okay. It's a lot better at close quarters, and at distance you might mod a little bit. I've had some times where the gun was just pretty bad when it came to sniping. So definitely a more close to medium quarter combat type of vehicle. 8 degrees of gun depression, but once again, that's only over the sides. Over the front, you will be a little bit restricted. 60 top speed, 20 reverse speed, very good numbers, although its acceleration maybe not all quite there. For instance, when going up a hill earlier today, me and an M48 Patton were basically going at the exact same pace. So it's not the fastest in terms of acceleration, but once you get a little momentum going, the tank cruises pretty comfortably, and it's very good for ramming because of that, and decent traverse speed to numbers and stuff like that. So basically, that's the E50M. I would say it has a mid gun, above average armor, and slightly above average mobility for a 210 med. That's how I would describe it. And all collectively, it makes a very solid package. So let's try and have some good games in the vehicle today. Definitely, its strength is face hugging lower profile tanks that don't have the highest pen. If you get into a face hug like some poor like Object 140 that can't outrun you and you just face hug it, that thing is never going to be able to kill you probably, unless you really suck at face hugging. That's always an option. Or a Progetto, for instance, unless the Progetto's running calibrated. And unless that Progetto's in a platoon and they also have a bat chat, that's not very good. The enemy team have 3 tier 10 auto loading or auto reloading medium tanks with 1 light, and it's me plus 2 one-shot meds, both of which have, or 2 one-shot lights, both of which have really kind of poor DPM, I would say. Well, about 3k DPM, but it's not the highest damage per minute. I don't even think I'm going to bother really going med side. I tried to tell our Rickers no, because it's just not a good fight for us to take. I might... Okay, that was not what I was expecting. I really did not think that my teammates would, our heavy tanks would be going that way. Wow, perfectly average roll to start the game off with. You can see the first shot going in pretty well. Our E100 is sitting in spawn. Our WZ-132 decided not to run away. And the Progetto and the Bashot Theon are already getting quite aggressive over here. Okay, there's the other Progetto. That's good to know. Let's put a quick shot towards him. And yeah, I snapped it. I thought he might have been pre-aiming me. I'm trying to consider now. We know where the Yag's positioning is. We know where the Chieftain's positioning is as well. Let's put a shot into this Prog. And I guess since my whole team decided to sit back and spawn, we actually can retake med side. I genuinely was not anticipating that. But as you can see, that just so happens to be the case. There's an E3 as well. Let's put a quick shot into him. I know I'm playing it kind of passive. I don't want to overextend just yet and get myself bamboozled for absolutely no reason. Let's put another shot into the good old E3. And you can see, when you take some time to kind of aim in the gun, it has no real issues. It's pretty good when it's aimed in. But it's only like when you can't aim in your shots thoroughly like that, where the gun will do a little bit of trolling. But once again, this is more of a close quarters combat medium tank. It's not so much a sniping med. Let's see if this E3 gives me some shots here soon. If I go hold on, this Progetto should struggle to pen me here. Let's put a shot into him. And this E3 is pushing up. Oh, that's another Progetto. Okay. And the E3 seems to be a bit lost. We'll track him in place for now, and he just fired his gun too. I don't even think he has another repair kit, so let's retrack him while we're at it. And so far, my team with the big sneaky gameplay, it actually worked out quite well for us, because that meant their medium tanks way overextended into our spawn here. We get a nice little ricochet there. So yeah, I took it easy. One thing that I noticed in my warm-up games is it's very easy to get maybe a little overconfident in the E50M's armor profile, and consequently overextend and get yourself nuked. So I'm trying to restrict myself a little bit from being super aggressive in the tank, because I'd rather not put myself in a position where I'm just going to get bopped by people left, right, and center. Here is a Chieftain Mark 6. He popped that good old reactive armor. We do get a nice ricochet from his vehicle there. Not really sure what Mr. Chieftain thinks he's doing, popping the reactive just to avoid taking a single shot from an E50M. It's probably not the wisest decision using his reactive in that circumstance, but hey, Mr. Chieftain, let's HU up the rear. There we go. If you didn't know, reactive armor is not very effective against HE shells. Actually, it's not effective at all against HE shells. And we also get a nice little ricochet there. There is a Jagdpanzer pulling up on me, so I'm going to try and back up a little bit here. We do manage to bait him. Fortunately, the frontal armor made him probably fluff his shot a little bit there. Nice little max roll on the Yag as well. And I mean, this has been a pretty chill casual game. We've already farmed 4,500, now 4.4 or 4.9k damage here. Yag probably won't have too many problems spending me here through the turret with heat, but I'm just going to take it. You know, at this point, we'll just wiggle back and forth a little bit. You can see he's really taking his time aiming. Here's where the heat might be helpful. And oh, he AP penned my hatch. That was a unfortunate play there for me. But you know what? He wasted a lot of time. And we still managed to kill him with 5.3, 5.4k damage here soon. I just need to pick up a quick clear on this dude, but he goes down. Not a bad game, right? Take it a little bit chill, enjoy your time, and hopefully farm up some damage because, well, 3100 DPM is pretty good, but it's not the highest, especially modern day tier 10 with like everything having 3.5k DPM, I swear. But first class, first game, 5.3k damage. Fortunately, the enemy team wasn't very good there, and to be fair, I wouldn't even say, well, their E3 maybe definitely made a lot of misplays. I wouldn't even say their Batchan and Progettos necessarily made a misplay. They just didn't expect our whole team to be sitting in spawn. Heck, even I ended up sitting in spawn, but sometimes you just gotta do those rat plays with your team. Because if I overextended, I might have gotten nuked like the poor WZ Light on my team did. Or actually, no, WZ Light, they got out safe. It was the, what was it? Maybe it was, no, the Vickers. Everyone got out safe there. That was just a weird game. E50M has 8 degrees on the front as well. We're going to change it a few updates ago. Did they? I swear they reduced it again. Oh, wait, you're right. It is 8, isn't it? Oh, that's funny. Well, sorry for the misinformation if that is correct. Last time, dude, it's been so long since I played the E50M, like genuinely, that I still thought I had kind of the 5 degrees on the front type of deal. 5 or 6 degrees over the front. So yeah, sorry if that was a bit of misinformation there. That was not intentional. I guess they fixed the frontal gun depression a bit. I don't know. Is that 8 over the front? Yeah, it's about the same, isn't it? That's so weird. Okay. Well, silly changes. I guess I wasn't paying attention enough there. I'm gonna spot, hopefully. I have a tall tank, so I should be able to spot the crossing here if they send some tanks through here late game. And you can see there is a VK90. There is a Jagdpanzer as well. Sadly, unable to pen him with heat, but we do get the spots off there, which was kind of my objective in that moment. And there is a Caro in front of us as well. The Caro can't really do much. And the C100 should probably pull up soon, I would think. There is also a Minerato there, which is a side scrape out in that corner. And yes, the E50M can side scrape. I would not recommend relying too much in its side scrape. That can sometimes get you nuked if you're not paying attention. And our 5A is already done, got himself griefed. So that's a good start to this game. Fortunately, it's not over just yet. The Yak just fired his gun there. Let's see if this Yak gives me a shot here. AP through the side of the turret. Why is my... silly me. That was bad. For some weird reason, my ammo bar switched in. I guess I mishit it there a little bit. Another shot towards him? Not quite. Okay, let me think about this. We have a mouse over here. The mouse is probably going to be a bit of a waste of time to clear out at the moment. And our IS-7 is getting himself nuked somewhat back here. Is this mouse around the corner? This mouse is around the corner. Let's try and track the mouse, and we do not manage to track him, and we also take a shot from him. So that was kind of an L trade on my part there. Fortunately, though, I do have a Jagdpanzer pushing up to support me. Let's put a quick heat shell into this mouse here. Very nice. We'll just back up a little bit from him as well. Mouse fires. Hopefully, heat shell for the clear. And oh, a 285 roll. That's not good. Still, mouse got nuked. That is good for my teammates, although our Yag got nuked as well. Oh, no. This game is looking kind of jover, guys. This game is looking kind of jover for our team here. I don't think we're winning this, ladies and gentlemen. But I won't call quits too early. Oh no, the VK90 was waiting for me. That was a good play on his part. Yeah, this ain't looking so good, guys. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose one here. The enemy team just played that really well in the back of town. Well played to their team. Alrighty. So I'm gonna act like I'm running this way, hopefully to bait the Caro out into the open to YOLO me. But yeah. This is where I say my goodbyes, my dudes. All right, let's put a quick shot into this Caro here. I'm gonna get nice and up close and personal. Hopefully, trying not to give him too many easy pens on my tank here, but it's over. So maybe I should have pushed in with my allies. Unfortunately, we lost like 3 tanks pretty quickly there before we even managed to clear really anything out that game. I think I probably did about 3k damage. Yeah, 2.8. It could have been worse. I mean, once again, just given how my teammates played, I mean, our Type 71 did 2 shots of damage. So, yeah, there wasn't too much I could do there. They also had a lot of very powerful tanks. Yag, Minotauro, E100, Mouse, VK90. Except for their Sheridan Caro, all of their tanks were extremely strong town tanks. I mean, and my team didn't really have that many strong town tanks. Like, the Type 71 and i7 are okay, but they're not going to be as good in a town environment as like the Mouse D100 VK90, right? So they had a very good lineup for that map, especially in town. And unfortunately, my team kind of split up and tried pushing two ends, but they didn't really succeed in either. I don't know. Hey, Jules, how's it going? Fast, what's your favorite tank? I don't know if it's my favorite. I think low-key the 268 is my favorite nowadays, but the Leo one is definitely a contender. That's for sure. All right, let's spot the good old crossing here. The enemy team have an E50M. He does look like he's going to cross over as well in just a moment's time, or maybe not. Tried to snap his lower plate, but he's kind of just sitting back and chilling. What's up, Fatness? Hello, Lem. Thank you very much for the donation. How's it going? And yeah. So, we have a WZ-111-5A with us. The enemy team did send a Kron over this way, although he's already bleeding out, so, GG, Mr. Kron. Put a quick shot into the E50M there. We do manage to get a ricochet as well. Just gonna try and angle up my hull a bit. Kron gets nuked again. Their Jaeger is kind of just sitting back as well. And so, yeah, interesting game so far. Definitely a bit of a long setup on this side. I'm going to watch out for that Kron, but the 4005 being really aggro here. Let's put an HE shell into him. And if possible, I'd like to track the 4005 so my allies can nuke him because he only has a single repair kit here. And so he's going to use that repair kit and then we can retrack him here. Oh, he's dead. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, so teammates are not doing so hot over here. Let's put a quick hat shot into that E50M. I'm going to back up to a holding position now. The Foch will not be an issue. And we just kind of have to chill now and let the enemy team push in for us because our team is doing very well on the ship side. They'll be able to push the flank here pretty soon. And once that happens, it's kind of just over for the enemy team. So here's where that gun depression's not doing so well for me. All right, 5A, let's just pull back here a little bit and hold together, yeah? Yeah. Yep, there we go. A quick shot into the Kampfpanzer. Nice. And our heavies are now making their rear push. So I think we're chilling now. Lovely stuff. Sorry, 5A, if I bumped into you there a bit, buddy. I just was trying to get into a good position to start dealing with these players here. Maybe we can even hatch snipe the Kron. We'll aim this one in fully, and doesn't matter. Wow, okay, the meds and lights are sitting here shooting at me. Okay. Well, this game is pretty much over. 5A and WZ should be chilling here. I'm going to flank around so I can start getting some shots, hopefully, into this Foch momentarily. With 330 heat, I shouldn't have too many problems against this Foch here, although I don't even need it from that angle. And, yeah, it's just going to be a battle against time to try and farm up some damage here, hopefully. Oh, wow, that Foch actually has the amount of armor. Let's angle the turret up there. Just kind of make your movements a little unpredictable, although he does manage to pen me there. I think that was a heat shell. Yep, that was, wow, I actually hit 2 hat shots. That's crazy. Apparently, the Foch has insane accuracy now, which it doesn't, by the way. It doesn't. That was just very unfortunate by me. I think my turret might have been angled down slightly. That might have been why he was able to pen me. No problem there. All right, nice clear. That's game over. That's all the damage I'm getting here. This dude is going to get wrecked. Oh, yeah, he got wrecked. So, yeah, enemy team very aggressive over here. Fortunately, me and the 5A were able to kind of just hold there. That's why I don't like committing too much to the corner nowadays, if I can help it, because, man, sometimes the enemy team will just YOLO 4 or 5 tanks to there, and there's nothing you can really do about it. But that little corner, that little nook where me and the 5A were at, is a good position to kind of bunker down. And if you have cover fire from like 1 or 2 TDs, it's hard for the enemy team to really push in and clear your tanks because they have to massively overextend there. So it's a good position to be aware of, especially if you feel like you're going to get overmatched on one side of the map. Oh, Fatty, greeting from Poland. Hello, hello. Good evening. I assume it's evening there in Poland right now. Who removed Haul Down Heroes comment? It says message retracted, which means it was removed by the sender, not by the mods. Hey, HisRoyalFatness Night. Hello, hello. How's it going? Meant to say skill issue. I'm only good at low tier mediums. Oh, that's funny. I just put that there as a meme answer. How many people put it down though? I'm curious. Oh, we got 14% of people voting there. Only 4% of people think the E50M is bad. And that's good because the tank genuinely is not bad. Okay, let's move on to the next battle here. We do have a T-22 I-7 platoon to go against. Bad shot to go on. Some decently armored tanks. I guess I really just like playing cave side, but I guess I'll spot up the mid here for now. And just, we'll have to watch out in case that bad shot or T-22 tries spotting the crossing though. There maybe, I'm not going to overextend just yet, although there's maybe a chance their team didn't really head this way. Judging by someone already on B, I'm going to immediately cap A just to try and increase that pressure. Especially since the 183 will be keeping the mid kind of spotted and at bay for now. But, oh, interesting. That's where the Bashaltion is. So their team is here. I might still be able to sneak cap A before pulling back. I just want to make sure my team doesn't fall into too big of a cap deficit here. That can quite often that will be the end of a game if you're not careful. So, all right. Now we should be relatively close on caps as long as they don't clap C. And I'm going to have to decide what to do. I really don't want to overextend just yet. There's no one on C yet, so their whole team might just be sitting back along this corner here. And that does appear to maybe be the case here. There's the AMX-30 Proto. Let's put a quick shell into his tank there. Good stuff. All right. So it does appear that most of the enemy team is just kind of sitting back. That dude doesn't really stand a chance spending me there. All right. 330 heat. Do your thing. There we go. Lovely stuff. That's why, once again, I do prefer taking heat. If I was in a Leo, I never would have even kept poking that VK. But since, you know, E50M has the armor profile to kind of get away with it, I totally felt comfortable doing that. And my team's positioning right now is very solid. So we do have cave control. I can maybe start pressuring the front ever so slightly here. I want to make sure I don't overextend too much, though. That would be a very quick and unpleasant demise of my tank there if I overextended here. So, the batch out will be problematic, won't he? Alrighty, there's the VK. Let's put a quick shell into him. We do manage to bait the VK as well. Gonna keep an eye out on Mr. Bashotillon while he's making his getaway here. Let's put a quick shot into him as well. And I should be pretty hauled down to this bat shot. Well, he's trying to make a getaway anyway, so we don't have to worry too much about him. There we go, another shot into the Bashotillon. And we're gonna have to start pressuring this side ever so slightly here. Let's angle up the hull just a little bit. I might get penned to the lower plate or side here. Nice, another ricochet. And that was VK-72 heat shells there. So making that armor profile work quite nicely. We should be able to clear this dude pretty quickly on DPM here. So nice, alrighty. Now my teammates are not doing so bad here. Oh, wait, Bashotillon. I'm going to focus the bat shot. He's the most annoying target in front of us. We blocked a lot of damage so far, too, so that's the good news. Let's see if this 1A3 is in a position for me to shoot at right now. Not yet, although he is trying to make a break for it, so let's put a quick shot into his side, too. Lovely. 2.9k damage dealt so far, and I think we are pretty much set to win this battle here. Another shot into the 1A3, maybe. W. And he gets taken out. Now we can just YOLO the WZ Tank Destroyer. I think hopefully we can YOLO into him. I should have the 50 TP creating a bit of a diversion from up top as well. So, yay. Let's give him a little love tap here. There we go. Get an extra 100 damage or so out of it. This dude should die once the WZ pens him. Sorry, 50 TP pens him. And now it's just an I7 all that's left. Not bad. Fortunately, their team is quite passive in the cave side. Okay, that was just a bad shot. Let's see how much we can rev an I7 for here. Ooh, 117. That's insane, man. I'm built different. Okay, another little love tap here. There's bad shots. Leo's gonna out-reload me here. Yeah. Why am I saying bad chat? There isn't even a bad chat in the game. It's a Leo. All right, well, that should be about 4,000 damage. Pretty nice and easy stuff. Good old E50M cooking up as it does, and 1,500 block damage. Basically, no one managed to pen me that game, so that was nice. And yeah, it wasn't too shabby. Good old E50M shenanigans, right? It was worth it. I was losing credits in the mediums, but I'm getting cake on the KV5 and T77. See, the thing is, if you buy yourself a CS63, then you could ace the tank with 3k damage and you'd be making 100,000 profit every game. But the tank kind of sucks. I don't think I'd recommend that. Fatness, what do you think about the tier 9 E50? I think it's pretty good. If I remember, I actually really enjoyed that tank last time I played it, which was maybe a year and a half ago to 2 years ago. It's been a while, yes, but I do remember enjoying the tier 9 E50, especially against tier 8s. It kind of bullies hard, so that's the fun of it. And it is somewhat competent against tier 10s too. Now, I'm not going to overextend you right off the bat, simply because they have a Yo and a 50B, and those heavy tanks very easily could try wandering med side, although the Kranwagen isn't going this way, but I've seen too many instances where enemy team kind of full sends med side. Okay, now that we know where the Yo and the Kampfpanzer and the Kran is, I'm no longer concerned, but I just prefer to take it easy for that start of the game, just to reduce the odds of me getting nuked right off the bat. You know, it's happened a few times. It's not a very enjoyable experience. I'm gonna see if I can spot anyone from this bush here. We probably should get ready to cap D here soon as well. There's the Yo being quite aggressive back there. Okay, I was trying to predict when he would pull back. Usually, like, players do a little movement right after firing their guns. Apparently that was not the case there. That dude decided not to pull back at all, but he did manage to clear at E4. In the process, though, he lost like 1,400 hit points. Alrighty, I guess we should try spotting up the med side. What the heck is that? Okay, yeah, of course. They have a Minotaur. It's so unpredictable, so unpredictable. Of course, they just have a Minotaur sitting back of Narnia. Let's put another heat shell into him. Once again, here's where that 330 heat pen is going to be super clutch for me. And I guess we'll just HE splash him a little bit here. Any damage I can get on this dude will be really beneficial for me a little bit later on, so we'll just keep kind of firing at him, hopefully being able to clear out his tank soon, because he's kind of holding my whole teammates at bay here. All right, this should probably pin aside. There we go, 340 into him there. Leo 1 getting a little aggressive over here. He does take a lot of damage too. Let's put a quick shot into the Minotauro there. Okay, Minotauro is turned around at least. I was hoping our Leo 1 would not get himself killed here in the process of doing things, but it looks like that will be kind of the case here. Although, actually, I can just pull straight up behind this Minotauro. I should be good from crossfires for now. The Kranwagen is coming over this direction of the map here, but we should at least be able to kill the Minotauro here. 1v1ing the Kron's going to be a bit of an issue, though, because the Kron is extremely good hull down, has a boatload of armor, and my allies are all dead, too. So, yeah, I don't think this is going to go too well for your boy. Let's track the Kron for starters. If we can get him to waste some repair kits, that'll be pretty clutch here. And it's just going to be me versus Mr. Kranwagen here. So let's track him again. Hopefully he doesn't have any more repair kits. Okay, he used both repair kits here. Then we're just going to push past the Kron here. Oh, he does damage my engine. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, my goodness. Goodness gracious. All right, let's just start wiggling. If he's shooting heat, he's going to be able to pen me super easily here. And I think he's probably just reloading his gun here. Ah, that's just a bad shot. Yeah. So I don't want to push him back on a hill where he'll have easy shots on my tank here. Oh gosh, this is so not good for me. This is so not good. The Kron is not a tank I wanted to face here. Oh goodness. Okay. One more shot. One more bounce. Come on. Alrighty. All right, one more shot in. There we go. Good stuff. We're just gonna try and block our hatch here if that's what he's kind of aiming for here. All right, another shot into him. So you can see the Kron's struggling. I don't think he's shooting heat, so that helps. I guess I didn't have to worry about flanking him here. I thought he would just spam heat at my turret, but ah, he got a slight angle on me. Nothing I could do there. I mean, we did manage to bring the Kron down to 600 HP, and if the Minotaur shot me first, I would have just taken the face hug right off the bat. That was pretty close to one clip range. I didn't really play that brawl the best. Unfortunately, the Kron has really good, like, mobility, so I couldn't really sneak around his tank there because of its reverse speed, and our Leo did... Oh, for 84,000 games, 41%. My goodness. Okay, and our Badger too. Yeah, so my team wasn't the greatest. Not too much I can say about that game. They just weren't the best. I did what I could to try and cook up med side. We even took the Kron out of the game there, but sadly, my whole team was just in Narnia. Still, I don't feel like that's 8 degrees of gun depression over the front. Maybe it's because the tank is so tall. I don't know. I had to actually turn my tank sideways in order to shoot the Kron's hull. So I still am questioning if it actually has 8 over the front. I mean, it kind of looks like it, but it was more like I had to get an angle like this in order to shoot the Kron's hull. Maybe it's just because the tank's super long along the front. I don't know, but that was definitely a bit on the bizarre side. Also, my teammates do not appear to be going med side, so... I mean, we have some going med side, but not enough where I would feel confident pushing there. Or maybe if their team doesn't go town, I can go bridges. Bridges is a really good spot for this tank. But it does depend on which way their team goes here. I might make the risky play and just go for bridges right off the bat. They already have someone on A-cap. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go hold down right off the bat on the bridges here, and hopefully this will give me some decent opportunities to farm up some damage here on these poor unsuspecting fools in front of me. Okay. So I have a 183 for starts here. There we go. This is a really strong position for the E50M because it has just enough gun depression to work comfortably here. Let's focus the 183 out for now. It has just enough gun depression to work this position quite comfortably. So that's nice. And we can just go hold on here and farm for days. Alrighty. Maybe a track shot. There we go. Nice little track shot on this 1-to-1 here. Got cat fur in my nose. It's making my nose all itchy. Ah, this is the worst. All right. Love APCR shells because of the lack of pen against angled armor. As you can see, the 1-to-1 doesn't even have the strongest armor profile, but, you know, APCR does what APCR does. And our 1-to-1 is now pressuring. How's the rear looking? Leo and Grill both on the rear here. The Leo won't be able to pull up all the way unless he wants to 1v1 me. So let's just pull back a little bit here. Hatch shot. I swear the E50M's hatch never was this big of an issue before. But then again, it is Leo 1. It has one of the best guns in tier 10, so that could be why. Okay, let me just accept that I'll take a shot from this Leo here. Or not. Or yes I do. Let's kill a Grill first. Now I can just kind of farm out this Leo here. That was a fast game. My teammates did really well, kind of counter pushing. I'm glad I rotated when I did there. Another shot into this man's here, because that gave me a lot more damages on the crossing here. Ooh, HE. Nice. E50M also has really good HE. I forgot to mention. It's very solid. Hello. 2 minutes and 5 seconds. We're close game. I did not farm. I definitely did not farm. I rotated in instantly to try and get the damage on the crossing, and their team still evaporated so fast. But 3.2 is I 215B did 0. What's the HE alpha on the E50M again? I think it's really quite decent. Yeah, it's 450. So even though the E50M's alpha on its standard shells got reduced from 350 to 340, its HE alpha I think still stayed the same at 450. That is some crazy high alpha damage. Poor 183. Yeah, 183 got elbows in there. Okay. 62A versus me. Let's see. 268 could go rails. Yo, very decent chance the Yo will actually push dunes here. My team actually does not have a good lineup to go dunes. Now, we do have a Sheridan here. I personally think, looking at this lineup here, it would be best if my team did not go town, because the enemy team have a Minarazzo, a Moishin, and E100. We have a Badger. That's our only, like, super strong armored tier 10 right now that could frontline in town, is a Badger. So if they try going town, they're probably going to get griefed pretty hardcore there. We will see. Maybe they don't. There are times where you'd expect the team not to do so well in a fight, and they do way better than you would expect. But so far, it does appear the enemy team is all sending town quite aggressively, too. And there is a Moishin over here on my side here. I'm going to see if I can put myself in a position to start farming out Mr. Moishin or Mr. 268 here. Maybe 268 will give me a side shot. Sadly, I do miss that shell there. And the 62A is making a bit of a goofy mistake here. We should be able to clear him out in a moment. Nice. So 62A kind of got himself griefed there. That was a big silly play on his part. Okay, no shots on this dude. And I guess I'll just go in and farm the Moishin. I don't ever like to overextend on the dunes or inside of town because that's a very quick way to get yourself just destroyed. But as is the case with this battle, my teammates are actually not doing so bad in town, and they're going to need that immediate assistance. As you can tell, they are massively overwhelmed inside of the town side. So I'm going to start pushing in here on this Moishin here. There we go. Quick shot into him there. Let's just try and get nice and up to his side here, and the Sheridan should make him a one shot if I don't low roll, which I probably will. We do, but the Moishin's lost in the sauce. We will be able to clear this dude out without any problems here with a heat shell to the side. Nice. Now we're gonna have to worry about our rear and front here. Although, oh no, that's an L. That is a massive, massive L. Unfortunately, one of our heavies just got racked. If that wasn't the case, we might have had a chance here. But as one of our heavies just got absolutely violated by an ammo rack there, I think our odds of winning this now are going to be really slim. We needed them to survive for as long as possible, and as you can see, that ended up not being the case. And now they have an E100 and stuff back here. Right, there's the Yo. Sadly, he does manage to overmatch my side scrape there and max roll me, so that's a even bigger L. There's the 268, and there's the E100. I guess everyone wants to go for me here. And realistically, the best play I should be making right now is to pull back into the dunes, but, I mean, this game's already kind of over, I think, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's make the 268 a one-shot. Or maybe we can. Maybe we can. Maybe I can pull into the dunes here. Let's see. Let's see. Show us the E100. Okay, E100. Did the E100 shoot? Not yet. Nice. Yo just fired as well. Okay. And maybe if I can... Actually, I need to run into the dunes here as quickly as possible. Nice clear by the Sheridan there. Let's get away from the Minarazzo. Let's get away from the E100. Let's pull out as quickly as we can. Let's go. Run. If we can pull them into the dunes, we'll actually have a chance of winning this, guys. Okay. So... just trying to spot up where everyone's at. Oh, there is an E75 there. Come on, RNG. Don't mess with me there. RNG, don't mess with me a bit. All right, let's just pull back from the C100 here. E75. Okay. We have gotten a bit of a prolonged battle here, maybe, ahead of us. All right, E100 just fired. The E100 is on the encounter cap here, so that's the good news. The not so good news is he's going to be pressuring cap this game. Okay, another shell into this man's. Our Sheridan is chilling. Well played by our Sheridan so far this game, by the way. He's done an excellent job here. All right, another shot. Not quite. I'm just going to keep backing up to a safer position here. Very good. Let's put a kill shot towards... not kill shot. Just another shell to the 100 here. If our Sheridan can get out, that'll be good for my allies here. The bad news would be if our Sheridan gets stuck in the town and pressured by E75 or E100 here. All right. Let's see. Where is that Minarazzo at? Okay, Sheridan got out into the dunes. There's the E75. The Minarazzo is still going to be a problem here. I hope the Minarazzo isn't going to the opposite dunes because that would be a massive issue. Okay, there's the Minarazzo. He did spot me. I am familiar with the E100's positioning here. If he tries to shoot at me, I can put a nice shell into him. I should not be able to get penned by this E100 unless I'm very unlucky here. Oh, sure. Okay. I guess RNG just decided to say, screw you. RNG really decided to say screw you there, huh? Wow. That is such a massive L. That is such a massive L. What the heck, man? Our Sheridan's cooking. Our Sheridan's cooking at least, but... what the heck, man? Really? How did the E100 pen the front of my turret there? I have no clue. Yo, cook Sheridan, cook Sheridan, cook Sheridan. Alright. Front of the turret. Not quite. I need help on this Minarazzo here. I can pull back into a safe position in the ditch here at least. 20-kilometer reverse speed. Go hard, please. Okay, nice. If we bait the Minarazzo into the dunes, that's going to be a W for me. So, dude, this Sheridan's done a really good work this game. I have to give credit to him. He played this really, really well. There we go. Bro, E100 hits that. Didn't even aim. Where did he... did he pen, like, heat through the front of the turret? I was looking right at him, too. What the heck? That's so rad. But you know what? Me and the Sheridan did really good. Sheridan did a lot of the work, to be honest. I was just kind of baiting them in the open here. Oh, wait. Not today, buddy. Not today. Nice. I figured if I just kind of pushed in from this side and the Sheridan could pick up the clear. Well played. Well played to that Sheridan. Really well played. Oh man, I love the E50M's turret armor, man. Like apparently an E100 across the dunes can just pen the front of it. Bruh. Well played to the Sheridan there. Although, to be fair, Sheridan played really well, but everyone was trying to shoot me. So I guess that wasn't the worst case scenario. Like the E100 just sat mid shooting at me. E75 was trying to shoot at me. Minotaur was trying to shoot at me. So it did work out. But sometimes that's all you need, right? You need someone to farm off of your position. And our Sheridan did a very good job with that. Fatness, why do you run the Monster Evo camo on the E50M? Because I think it looks kind of ugly. That's why. I think this camo looks very clean, so I prefer this one. Okay. Well, that was a bit of an interesting battle. Well, good teamwork with the Sheridan there, though. I really did not cook too much. The gun was just trolling me. Like I said, the gun on the E50M is extremely mid. Like, I do not rate this gun at all, but it kind of compensates for it with its armor profile and decent mobility, so that's kind of like the caveat here. But yeah, if I was in a tank with a better gun, I might have actually cooked up even harder that game if I was in like an M48 Patton or something, because I really did not have too many shots that game that were blocked by the armor, to be fair. Maybe against the Minorazzo, the armor was stronger, but I definitely would have been penning more shots if I had higher DPM in a Patton in that scenario, and I would have been more comfortable in the dunes too. There we go. We finally hit our first shell of the game. Does look like the enemy team is sending quite a few forces over to this side, including an E100, which really wasn't expecting there to be an E100 just YOLOing here, but there you have it. E100 is indeed just YOLOing here. And same with the Kampfpanzer 50T here. So I'm going to start preparing for the Kampfpanzer 50T. And I would rather take the 1v1 versus the Kampfpanzer than the E100, especially as I have some assistance over here. Kampfpanzer gets cleared. I'm not really sure what was up with that YOLO there. E100's in the middle of Narnia now. We can track him in the open here as well. And that is an extremely unique play by the enemy team, man. That E100 and Kampfpanzer really just said, I want to tunnel you, and YOLO'd into the most wrap positions possible. I'm going to start rotating around now. Let's see, the 140 is pretty low hit point pool, but I think he's behind the rail, so I can't quite shoot him just yet. And, well, that's a version 4. Tunnel Vision Andy over here. By Tunnel Vision Andy, I mean me. Okay, so, teammates are doing great here. Come on, come on, come on. One more shot to the version 4, please. I can pick up a clear on him. E4, just keep him there. Well done, E4. Nice clear there as well. BZ also pushing in. Another max roll. Good stuff. Right, so this is, in my opinion, this is a much better environment for the good old E50M here. Oh, man, that reload was just a millisecond off there. Let me see. So this 140 is pushing in quite aggro. Let's put a track shot into him, maybe. Not quite. We are still set up in a decent position to win this game, just in terms of hit points and tank composition. Our team is pretty solid here. So, BZ not paying attention just yet. Let's put a quick shot into him, and I'm just gonna pull back, let our 57 start griefing. 57, you should just go for the BZ here, my dude. You really should. Oh, that gun depression. Okay. So I think I know why the E50M's gun depression looks worse than it is, and it's because it's so tall. The tank is just so ridiculously tall that the gun depression feels like it's actually not as good as it really is. It's not that bad. It's just tall. It's just so tall that tanks can actually kind of bait it if they side hug it a little bit there. Alrighty. We got this WZTD in a pretty decent permatrack here. Could put another shot into his side in just a moment. Boop. There we go. Good stuff. And once this 57 kind of helps me out clear the side here, we should be chilling. We're at 5,600 damage already. Another shot to the E100. Nice little max roll. Let's angle up the hull just a little bit here, and then we'll angle up the other direction. Nice. Track shot. And it's Soj over for you, Mr. E100. The 57 is coming through. Nice. 6,400 damage. Much better. That's more like it. That's the E50M gameplay we like to see. Himmelsdorf legitimately such a good map for the E50M because there's so many little wrap positions you can pull off and just kind of chill. And so, yeah. I'm just curious. Okay. I'm just curious about this one too. Okay. They got a little greedy there trying to push in on me. My cat just had the first hairball. Oh, very nice. I don't think Bobby's ever had a hairball. Not as far as I'm aware, unless she like buries them or something. Should I get the 113 or E50M? I don't know. They're very different tanks. It depends a lot on what you prefer. 113's good. E50M's good. And I would... Honestly, I would rank them both pretty equally in terms of how effective they can be for heavies and meds. E50M, though, low-key can be a little bit more fun just because of its really cracked mobility and ramming potential. So, cracked mobility once you start ramming, I mean. Not base mobility. The base mobility is just whatever it is. Alright, let's try and not get nuked here right off the bat. Someone's back there. I'm gonna put a blind shot in real quick. I like taking this position early when possible because you basically force the enemy team out of CCAP, and once that happens, it can be quite difficult for them to make a comeback, and as you can see, that appears to be the case. So we found the enemy 183. Hello! Quick shot into him there. Good stuff. And this 183 really can't do a whole lot about my position now, especially since I think the TVP is probably running away. So nice, good couple early shots here. 183 is like, dang, my tank is too fat. My tank is too big and fat. Alright. Oh, wait. We hit those. Nice. Had to do a little micro adjustment to my aim before hitting that. Alright. I take it the TVP has ran off, or if not, he is playing nice and passively back here. Indeed he is. And honestly, I want to test something. I usually wouldn't YOLO a TVP, but in this case, I feel I probably can. There we go. Let's just see how this goes. Yeah, he can't pen me. He can't pen me anywhere. He can't pen me anywhere. Look at him. Dude is lost. Dude is lost. This is when the E50M is such a little bully. Like, you pull up on some unsuspecting little rat med, and you face hug him, and it's just a wall of red. That's all they see. Now, if they're running calibrated, they'll get away with it, but I'm telling you, a lot of players don't run calibrated on their meds nowadays, including me. So, you know, dealing with meds, the E50M is fantastic at that type of stuff. Okay. So moving on to the next game, we have a Wild Ho-Ree pulling up over the mid here. Let's put a quick shell towards his tank there. Nice. And I think this game is pretty much already won. The enemy team are down to 4 tanks in this battle here. And we still have 6 vehicles, so I think we're doing all right, all things considered. And, yeah, we just got the rat ricochet. Very lovely. And let's see what this Ho-Ree is up to. Heat shell. Nice little debate there by the Ho-Ree. Station myself. And let's see. Yeah, I can't really deal with the Ho-Ree right now. To be honest, if I want to farm damage, I'm going to have to be ultra aggressive up here. So, fortunately, 100's pushing in. Nice. Managed to bait the drive wheel there. That's what we're talking about. And now we can show the E100 who's the real armored tank here. I'm the armored tank here, boy. Okay, you know, the E100, if he's running Cali, will just, like, destroy my turret. But hey, look, since I'm running Cali, I can also destroy his turret. And at least my turret's a little bit tinier. Oh, yeah, he had no problem doing that, though. All right, where's the more damage going to be? Oh, there's the 60 TP here. 60 TP has just fired his gun. Bop. And it's Jover. It's so very Jover. Maybe I get the ram kill. Bop. Nice. Well, that was chill. That's like 4,500 maybe. 4.3, 4. Yeah, about 4.3 is my guess. Actually, I only ran for 70, so maybe 4.2. Let's see. Oh, no, I rammed, 4.3 is a good guess. Okay, I forgot I rammed the TVP a little bit as well. Nice. Well played to the AUG. Well played to, I guess, me. That wasn't too crazy of a game. I basically YOLO'd the TVP and then YOLO'd in the middle, and that was the whole battle. All right. Okay. What or who is Debuchy? Great question. Who knows? What is a Debuchy? This is, there could be many answers to this, to be honest, depending on the context. E50M instead of WZ-113. The WZ has major weak spot and is essentially a weaker IS-7. Huh? I'd take a WZ-113 over an i7 all day, every day, to be honest. The WZ is by no means bad. If you guys saw me stream it recently, you'll know just how much that tank can cook. So, I don't know. I don't agree with that take, to be honest. But hey, everyone can have their own take. But just remember to state that it's your own take. All right. Ooh, snapshots for days. Anyhow, I think it's time for me to get my camo reset and start getting the heck out of here. The reason I say that is it looks like I have minimal to no support here, and there's a Rat 71 YOLOing in on me, and my allies are all in Narnia, and yep, my allies are all in Narnia. Thank you, team. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really do appreciate that. All right, team, are we gonna get this Rat 71 who's YOLOing into our spawn or nah? I hate Rat 71s. Okay, so our TI2's AFK. I'm glad I rotated out when I did. I probably stayed there a moment too long. I figured I should have pushed out sooner. But, like, my whole team is just kind of YOLOing the opposite direction. So that's why I should have YOLO'd out right off the bat. To be honest, if I wasn't reading chat and trying to answer it there, I would have noticed sooner. And, I would have pulled out way faster from that position, to be honest. I kind of got screwed just because I was once again reading chat. You'll notice this is a repeated problem that I face when I'm streaming, where I'm looking at chat and trying to answer questions, and then I notice maybe 30 seconds later than usual when I put myself in a bad position. So, good news, I managed to escape. Bad news, my teammates are not really cooking as hard as I wish they were. The good news is this Waffle can't really do much to me here. Yeah. Waffle can't do a whole lot. Now, I will have to watch my side here because their team could just YOLO in here any moment. There's the Leo. A quick track shot towards him here. Oh, of course, he kills my driver. Very sad. Very sad indeed. Come on, you gonna pull out? You gonna pull out and try and do something to me? Oh, nice. My driver's back. Let's go, W. I don't know if I want to stay here or not. Because if that 62A pulls up as well, this could be the death of me. This ain't looking so good for your boy, guys. Ain't looking so good for your boy here. Alright. 4005, let's go. Clutch up, 4005. My mans. Oh, don't tell me this E50M still just YOLOing for me here. Yeah, the 62A is kind of YOLOing for me, isn't he? Unfortunately, I'm still not spotted at the moment, and I do have hard cover in front of me, which is kind of my goal here, is use the hard cover to defend myself against the 62. Although the Waffle could HE me. The Waffle's dead. W. Alright, 62 is going to try and YOLO in for the clear here, maybe. Or not. Well, this was just a L game. Just a massive L game, basically. That Leo is basically just Bream in the corner, I guarantee it. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's see if we hit those or not. Come on. Nice. Okay. Well, I didn't farm anything this game. Yay! I'm probably gonna go die to the Leo now. Yay! I figured I'd try and get the kill right before he died, because this dude is not surviving very long. He's gone. Shoot. Let's shoot. Nice. Wow, that game sucked. Rat71 just YOLOing through Narnia. I could have dealt with the meds, but I just had a suspicion when I actually paid attention to the lineup there that there would be some piggy YOLOing through heavy side. I did get 2,500. It could have been a worse game, all things considered. The type did 3 shots of damage the whole game, bruh. So yeah, that's the scenario you don't want to put yourself in the E50M. Obviously, if you have like an equal matchup or an overmatch, it's chillin', but not always. I still prefer the old version, the E50M with alright turret armor and very troll hull armor. I don't know. I think what I preferred, MJ, was the old E50M gun. You know, when it had like insanely good dispersion, maybe not the highest DPM, but a super accurate gun. That was always my favorite version of the E50M. This one still works quite well. It's still good at what it does, but you know, when push comes to shove, there are just a lot of other tier 10 meds I would rather take. For a variety of reasons. I mean, if we're being objective here, the STB1, AP standard, premium AP premium with only 10 less alpha, same DPM, maybe about similar gun handling, way better haul down capabilities, and arguably better mobility in terms of acceleration and traverse. But obviously, the STB has nowhere near as much hull armor. So it's like the tier 10 meds is a very competitive tier. And E50M is great, but there are also, you know, some drawbacks to it as well. Okay, so my allies are like nowhere to be found. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait here a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I want to make sure I wasn't in a position where the 183 would shoot me crossing out, but as you can see, I am not. And since my whole team is headed into town, I guess I'll go provide them with some support. Although they're doing a very poor job in town, by the way. Serum Minarazzo has already been griefed here. There's a 200 LT probably on A cap already. And my allies are just in no kind of position to cook up here. But this Conqueror is somewhat ISO. So, I might be able to pressure the Conqueror with this 1-2-1 here. And the Kranwagen is already running away. We know the 183's positioning, so we don't have to really worry about him either. So I think I'm gonna go for it. Alright. Oh, yep, I did not quite have the shot. I don't want to take any unnecessary damage here just yet. There's Mr. Kran. Let's put another track shot into Mr. Kran. Very good. We should be able to clear out Mr. Kran here momentarily, I think. Another ricochet. Good stuff. Nice. Good clear. And I think me and the 1-2-1 should be pretty okay here to start pressuring Mr. Conqueror here. But 1-2-1, we gotta go. We don't really have any time to spare here, Mr. 1-2-1. Just letting you know right now. I'll have to watch out for that 183 too. Alrighty. So Conqueror is in kind of a doo-doo position here. I can start not overmatching his turret with heat, apparently. Well, I think he just fired, so... Come on, lower plate. There we go. Good stuff. Let's go back and deal with STB 907 in our spawn here. So our Chieftain's cooking up pretty okay. The 200 LT is still floating around somewhere, but we don't have to worry about him just yet. The 183 has already been flanked, I think, so... Yeah, let's go see if we can bully some meds while we're at it. Bully meds it is. I'm gonna save my repair kit, because E50M has some slight engine driver problems along the front here. Alrighty, good stuff. Alright, Mr. STB, you know what time it is. You know what time it is, STB. It's time to play. 320 damage there. Quick shot into you, good sir. Or is it only 20? It might be 20 less alpha instead of 10. Oh, you are not binking. You are not binking 200 LT. You are what we call a non-binker. Oh my goodness. It's Jover. It's so Jover for our bats here. Okay, that worked out just fine and dandy. T100's like, maybe I can sneak past the E50M. Nah, buddy, that ain't happening. Now, current version is more for just sitting haul down. It's worse for brawling. Arguably, I would say yeah. I will say yeah. The upper plate is still very chill though, MJ. Like, it's good at brawling other meds for the most part, unless they're super tall meds. Yeah, I can make it work, but it's only really good at brawling in a face hug. Lower plate is not as troll as it used to be. Dude, MJ, I don't know if you were playing back then. Oh, this blister on my right hand's getting really annoying. I don't know if you remember the E50M like on release. Maybe you don't. But back then, its turret armor wasn't the best, but it had like it had the same lower plate armor as upper plate armor. Now, it wasn't very good against heat shells, but dude, back in like 2016 against players that had no clue what they were doing and they weren't shooting heat, they just could not pen you frontally. Like, it was so memes just how many ricochets E50M got when you were just kind of YOLOing around in it. Those were the golden days of the E50M. Indeed. Alrighty, let's see what we can do now. Going for that early kind of spot up in this mid bush, one of my favorites. They do have a Kuro and a Sheridan, and apparently I've been spotted. Not sure from where, or oh, that's where I was spotted from, because yeah, let's take our Sheridan to B cap. That's going to be really productive and helpful for our team. Said no whatever. So interesting play by the enemy medium tanks already. Let's see if I get spotted during this. Let me say I have a TD back there. I like to check. Okay, probably no TDs back there. And we'll still want to be a little bit careful not to overextend through here. But I want to see if I can take corner real quick. And by doing that, maybe spot up any TDs they have on this side. And start helping out my team a little bit more proactively here. So, oh yeah, they do have a Karo back there. How peculiar is that? Oh my goodness. Okay, really? Yeah, just keep sitting in Narnia, dude. I see how it is. Oh my gosh, man. These darn 183s, I tell you, man. And I think that was an AP shell, by the way, where he rolled like 1100 there. Should out-reload him here. Not that it matters. My gun's trolling me. So 183 is just sitting in the worst position possible. My allies can all cover me here if I need it. This dude fired once. He's gonna go for the clear here. Alrighty. 4005, nuke this dude. Nuke him. Well, that was just a misplay. I should have called it. Dude, but who expects the 183 to be sitting, like, in the middle of the map? He's not even at the rock or anything. He's literally sitting just in the middle of the open. Like, that's so dumb. I never could have predicted he would be doing that. And apparently the 62A and 4005 didn't want to push up an assist here. Guys, you could have nuked the 183 and pushed the Karo with me after I took both of their fire there. Ay. Well, let's go play something else while we wait. Did I forget to mention another problem with the E50M is its huge side profile? Oh, that was just a silly game. I guess I got a little too aggressive, but like, I saw that my teammates were losing heavy side, so I'm like, oh, they're not going to be able to hold heavy side. We need to try and clear out their spawn as quickly as possible. I didn't think the 62 and 4005 were just going to keep sitting back there, though. We'll just play an intermittent game in the Leo while we wait. More passive fatness. There's always someone camping in the back. I mean, I expected the Karo to kind of be there. I didn't think the 183 was going to be pushed up so far, because if the 183 was closer to the rock, which most players play at the rock instead of sitting in the open where they would get full health if they're spotted 90% of the time, he would not have had as easy of a shot on me there. That's why I decided I could probably make the push there. But, I mean, who expects someone just to be sitting basically where they spawned in without moving a muscle? It just doesn't make sense, but there you have it. You can't predict stupid, as they say. Alrighty, let's put a quick shell into this progetto. We'll just play a quick game in our good old-fashioned Leo 1 here. Apparently the gun decided to troll me a bit, so that's lovely. This dude still has 2 shots left, so I'm gonna try and not get my ammo rack damaged here. Oh, that's a crown wagon. Please don't damage my tracks again. Okay. So, team, we're all just gonna sit back and do nothing. That sounds like quite the plan. That indeed sounds like quite the plan. Let's just all keep sitting back here in Narnia. Let's go. Oh my goodness, really? Bro, this deep. Oh my. Oh, they're all sitting down here. That's why. Okay, good. I don't mind if it's fast because I think that E50M game's going to be over by now. It's not? No. How long are they going to take? Oh, I'll just read chat. To be honest, I was playing that game pretty silly, but when I'm playing the intermittent games, I'm not trying to go for a prolonged engagement, so I kind of just do whatever. But apparently my allies were super, super slow. I'm pushing up on the Kron there, which I didn't really expect. If I ask, what is your favorite tank? 2 games in a row? It doesn't matter. I really didn't care about that Leo game. If I cared, I would have played way, 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 way sweatier there. I was just trying to quickly basically kill some time while I waited for the E50M, but I killed time a little too fast, I think. Chat, we are cooked. I guess we'll just wait. Oh, there we go. And they lost. Of course they lost. Of course, man. The 4005 did 200 damage. 62 did okay. Ay, ay, ay. What a garbage game. All right, let's get back to sweating now. Are T1LT good with its DPM? Yeah, T1LT is still great. That is always going to be a good tank. We'll play some games in the Leo probably at the end of this stream, and those will be more sweaty, proper games. Not the kill time type of battles. 1-200 E50M fatness. Can't say. They both play very differently in my opinion, so you have to choose based on whichever looks more appealing to you. Alrighty. Well, let's see. Can my teammates not be rats? Also, can the enemy team not do like the beyond silly plays? Please and thank you. I still can't believe a 183 just decided to sit in the broad open right where he spawned with no hard cover near him. He should have been full health there, by the way, but our 62A and 4005 didn't shoot him once. So like, bruh. they were just sitting there staring at a Caro when if they just pushed in with me after the 183 fired, they could have easily just cleared out the 183, cleared out the Caro. And I think the enemy team's not going to be here. Interesting. So if that's the case, I could either take their spawn or push into our spawn here. I think I will try taking the enemy's spawn. Maybe defend. Nah, defending our spawn's harder, so I think I will go for the enemy spawn here. Just because there's that big hill, you have to crest to kind of shoot at anything. So I'm going to see what I can do from back here. Now, interestingly enough, our Sheridan does get spotted there. Not really sure what spotted him, but it had to be something from the mid, right? Whoever capped that middle cap there. So far, nothing. I don't want to overextend here. That's the problem. Okay, there's the mouse. Did not have the gun depression to deal with them. Oh, okay. It's the concept. And the concept sitting in Narnia. Okay, we can ignore him. And we'll just rotate on back. Yeah, that concept's going to be useless there. The 183 is covering that side too. Hello, 183. Oh gosh, man. The E50M's gun's so annoying sometimes. It really does not have the best dispersion if you have to aim in your shots, man. Alright, 183 just fired. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I should have enough time, and I'm running now because I see the Badger and Concept coming back here. Don't want to deal with that, to be honest, so I'm going to go back through our spawn a little bit. Because no one's going to be able to clear out this AMX-30B here. Or 50B. And the 50B needs to get taken out. So we'll clear the 50B, and then I should be safe to rotate in. We're also triple capped up, so enemy team are not going to be in a very spicy situation. Or they will be in a spicy situation soon. Alright, Mr. 50B. Hello, hello. We can ignore him. Let's go for the 50B there. And, oh my goodness, it's a 30B. It's a 30B. Hello. Hope you're ready to... Oh, bruh. See, I told you, my controls are slightly different on this account. So I literally messed up my driving there. That is so silly. Okay, one run ricochet is all I need. There we go. Just gonna angle up to this bat shot as best I can. Nice, now we can just YOLO around him. Let's see if we can HE the bat shot on. We can, no spall. Also, close game apparently. But hey, we've cleared out 2 tanks here. And we're in the process of nuking the 30B as well. I mean, the bat shot on, so that's good. It's kind of crazy though. Yeah, the E50M mobility can be such an L sometimes, dude. I couldn't even keep my traverse speed up with that 30B there, which is kind of a yikes when you're also in a med. All right. Quick clear onto this dude here. Fast shot to Young, getting nice and aggro here. It's 2 versus everyone, basically. I'm just going to have to accept it, and we'll have to go for a clear on this man's here. Alrighty. And there is the concept who is cooking my ally right now. Quick shot onto this man's here. Whoops, you don't hit those. You don't hit those. Really, team? Really? Y'all really lost that badly, eh? Sir, my teammates got cooked. Okay, fired. I should have him slightly on reload here. We just have to kind of avoid this badger. Nice, 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 nice. Come on, come on. Little ricochet here. Little ricochet. Bruh. Okay, I blocked 2K. I picked up 4 kills. My team got cooked. What the heck was that? I literally had to clear the Batchat, the 30B, and the AMX50B. That was 3 tanks there that I was clearing out. So you're telling me, with the 183 down, my whole team lost to 3 vehicles in town. Wow. That's crazy. That's actually... I legitimately did not think my allies were going to lose a... What was it? 3 versus 5 in town. That was a bit of an unexpected debate there. When a flank collapses, how do you decide when to go back and support your spawn versus going for the enemy spawn? It's situational. It's different every single time. You just have to see which fight you're most likely going to win or you're going to farm the most off of depending on the situation. That's about it. I have 4 tier 8 left researched when I just have 51 tanks for tier 9, 10 to do. So it'd be an interesting grind. Wait, you're the type that grinds in like sessions basically? Or like tier for tier? Like you grind all your tier 8s out, then your tier 9s, and then tier 10s? Or I was a little confused by that comment, to be honest. Okay. STB is going to be a bit of a nuisance here. Oh, the enemy team does seem rather split, although that WZ could pose a huge issue. Although we're pressuring the STB. We're pressuring the STB here. So I'm going to start pressuring with them here. Let's go. Very, very nice. All right. Let's see if we can track this dude maybe. Not able to track him quite. Okay. Oh, my teammates are not. I'm going to have to take the 1v1 here, which means I'm going to have to bleed a little bit of HP here. And there's something crawling up my rear. Missed a shot on me at least at first. Bruh. Ay, 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 what is happening? What, my team is not cooking right now? Alrighty, Team Cook this 907, please and thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, rat. Okay, so my allies are very much not cooking here. I am dead. Dude! You guys are the worst support. What? What do you mean? They couldn't shoot the STB. Oh my goodness, man. I had faith in these dudes to just kill the STB there. I mean, the Caro has 1500 magazine. The 30B has 3500 damage per minute. My goodness. Oh my gosh. This... Bro, oh. Oh. Oh, or M4 spawn sniping. Okay. That's cracked. This is why I never try and support my allies. I swear, it's such a waste of time. I guess I'm gonna actually take a serious game in the Leo because I need a break. I only sat there because I had 2 210 mediums pressuring that side. That should have nuked the STB. Also, man, the slight differences in controls on this account are messing me up so much. I need to like take a screenshot of my own account and then swap it because I keep making like the miss shot on the STB. I don't even know how the heck that happened or how I managed to get my reticle off of him completely there. And it wasn't auto wave. It was just like, bruh. I was trying to hit some button and accidentally swiped, I think. And, oh yeah, my drive wheel now is trolling me. Okay, that's great. This is the problem with iPad controls, man. They should make it where you can just have a preset. And then you can copy that preset HUD over to like a different device or a different account. That would just be, I guess it's too much work and too little utility from it for a wargaming side. Alrighty. Hello. Ooh, Minerato. Spot me? No, he did not. So I have a Minerato back there. T100 LT is in front of me. I don't know if he spotted me yet. He did not. Okay. They have a CS in the caves. Minerato pushing around the right side here. The 1-to-1's about to spot me up as well, I think. This is already a weird game. Oh, there's the Minerato. Alrighty. I do have to admit, I much prefer the gun on this tank. Gosh, why do my controls feel so off right now? Dude, I can't even drive. What is this? Bro, I'm like trying to drive forward and backwards and my controls are just freezing up on me. Oh, this is so annoying. Something misplaced, or is it just because my room is so hot my iPad screen's overheating? It does feel really toasty in here. My goodness, I'm getting trolled. You know, I might just have to try log into my own account and just say, screw the 30-day stats. I'm gonna I'd rather play on an account that has reliable controls than this right now. Oh my goodness. Something is seriously off and I just haven't identified what it is. It's been bugging me all stream, but I wasn't taking it too... Like, I was kind of just bearing with it. But now it's gone to the point where it's actually kind of causing me to throw games, so I'm a little bit more irked at what the controls being a little off-centered or something. Also, iPad screen freezing up while I'm trying to drive. That's another L. You got elbozoed, sir. You got massively elbozoed. Okay. So you're telling me this small little hill here isn't... Oh my gosh, Theo's gonna get in my way. Oh! This object must be so bad, dude. I feel bad for him. How? How does that... How is my Leo 1 getting more ricochets than my E50M in a brawl? I need to know. How is that even possible? Holy... Dude, yeah. All these controls are so whack. Okay. It also doesn't help that I can feel my drive wheel, like, trying to stop moving on me. Which is one of the worst things that can happen while I'm playing. Alrighty. Trying to cool down my iPad screen here. Well, we still cooked up a little bit in the end. Still got a solid 3K out of this game, I think. Oh, this dude's gone down. He's going down. Yep. Okay. Firstly, I'm gonna change my sleeve. Secondly, because I feel my screen not wanting to drive properly there. Thirdly, I'm actually gonna log into my own account here to finish it off because I don't want to... Is this it? I don't want to dox my account information there. Okay, give me a second, guys. This has not been cooking. Sometimes it's best if I just use my own account. I don't remember the last time I used my own account on stream, though. It's been a hot minute. This should be entertaining. I don't usually use my own account because it causes me to mod way more because I have standards I like in terms of statistics. But the slight differentiation in my controls here is causing me a lot of... Oh, I got the password wrong. Nice. Okay. Did I get it right this time? What do you mean I got it wrong a third time? This is the problem with having a huge password. Oh, that's right. I made a mistake. Okay. Let's try it out. Okay, I swear, if I get this wrong a fourth time, I'm actually gonna mauled. What am I getting wrong? Oh my gosh. I just gotta slow down my pace here. I'm trying to remember. I think I'm missing a character. Got it. Only took me 5 attempts. It only took me 5 attempts. Okay, let's do it this way. There we go. Now we cook up. This should be better. Oh no, this one's not good. Try this one. I need to get new ones, by the way. Look how ripped up these things are. I've been using them for so long. Okay, there we go. Let's cook up. Yeah, I get it. I missed out on the quest. Big deal. Alrighty. Yay! It's been a hot minute since it's been on my account. All right, let's see if it's better having my own controls back. Okay, control. That looks good. Camouflage. Eh. Dang, it's really been that long. Okay. Give me your info and I can try and see if it works. If you want to get banned. Alright. That's a long password. Yeah, it's super long. It's super long. That's the problem though, is like it's so easy to miss out on a character on it. Okay. Let us cook now. Let us cook. My iPad screen is still very hot. I put the fan up to max, but it's so... The iPad screen heats up so much when I'm streaming, especially since there's a lot of heat coming off my PC, basically right into my iPad, back of my iPad. It's, it causes me to actually, like, my screen to stop working quite often. So hopefully after a few minutes of cooling down there, since I wasn't playing, it should be better now. See, this is how my controls should be. You can even see the layout's a bit different. This is This is more like what I'm used to in my controls. Let us cook now. Let us cook. Because we have not been cooking for the past 20 minutes in E50M. Partially my fault in terms of some gameplay decisions. Partially because these teams are doing the most random stuff ever. And that was a pretty clutch counter angle there, dude. That was completely unintentional, by the way. Completely unintentional. Alrighty. So, we done got ourselves spotted by the 121 here. Alrighty. Oh, and the 54, I guess, is pushing in as well. I'm actually not going to sit here because the grill is probably pre-aiming that corner there. Let's see. Their grill? I would have spotted the grill, I think. The grill's camo reading is atrociously bad. Alright, let's see. Do I have crossfire? I kind of do, but the E5 is blocking me because his tank is too big and fat. So, am I wasting my time over here? My team do have the cap advantage finally, so that's a W. Gotta be careful on the crossing out here. Nice, okay. We know where the Foch is. We also know where the grill is. Oh, this game is being kind of rat, isn't it? Okay, that's the grill. Apparently I missed him there somehow. You know what? Let's just YOLO heavy side. At this point, it's already game over. Their heavy's YOLO'd and got themselves cleared out ASAP. Alright, quick shot to this man. Let's get away from the grill here real quick and start pressuring Monsieur E100. Ah, yes. My good old controls are back. Now I feel like I can properly play here. Hit the snapshots. I'm driving better too. This is way more like it, my dudes. way more like it, although this dude is toast. Alrighty. Nice. I have not farmed this game. Yay. Although this map low-key kind of sucks, especially when you get the bad spawn. It's hard to farm damage med side, but if you lose med side, it's almost a guaranteed loss. So it's like you have to make a trade-off in terms of gameplay sometimes. Oh, hello, Foch. I got plans. I got plans. Those plans involve a Gorilla 15. Oh, yes, do they involve a Gorilla 15? Hello, Mr. Gorilla 15. Don't track me, please, and thank you. I am coming in for you, Mr. Gorilla 15. Oh, actually, the girl's gonna kill me here. You know what? That's okay. I had me a good game. I had me a good game here. Oh, wait. Oh, he's gonna hatch snipe me for sure. We got him stuck though, and he's long gone now. Grill's DPM is kind of insane. The problem with the grill is it's so tall, it just looks down on your tank. So you can see he heat ped right through the front of my turret. There was nothing I could do about the heat ped there. I just wanted to get some last minute damage in because, dude, that was such a sweep game. I had to be fast with it. All right, well, that was all right. It wasn't the worst game in the world considering how sweepy it was. Okay, enough of the notifications, please and thank you. Fatness, concentration, sweaty mode, 6K. Hopefully you get 6K. I want a few more games in the E50M because like that middle last streak of games was pretty bad, and also I legitimately was having to deal with my drive wheel freezing up, and for some weird reason, there's just like a slight difference in my controls and my press account. Speaking of which, I'm gonna take a screenshot so I can fix that later because that's kind of annoying. Having those issues. Alrighty, let's go. Let us commence the cookery now. Let's see, 907, 200 LT. I'm gonna be playing maybe a little bit more sweaty since I'm on my account now. I would rather not nuke my 30-day stats by playing like a bot. So, okay, my whole team's coming in for support, so I'm actually gonna be pretty aggressive pushing in towards A, but I'm not gonna overextend too much if I can help it. But I will be spotting here, for want of a better word. We gotta figure out what their team's doing. All right, is anyone back there? Someone is. Someone very much is back there. Not sure who. We will see. Hello, where are you at? You back by the house, maybe? I'm not gonna overextend just yet. Not till we know where the 268 and YAG have located themselves. Although I might try and sneak cap A. Just to pressure the enemy team a bit. Okay, there's the 907. He's probably the one that spotted me, to be honest. Oh, there he is. It's a Yigaroo. Nice, he didn't spot me. Alrighty, so we know the YAG's positioning. Okay, we have to load up a heat shell for that. Oh, is that interesting? That 200 LT is missing some hit points there already. Who could have seen that coming? Might have hit a 268 there, to be honest. Assuming the 268's around here. Loki might have hit a 268 there. Alrighty. Yeah, there's someone else back in that bush too. Oh, there's the T100. There we go. Let's see how much damage I've dealt, because I haven't confirmed a single pen yet. So if I have 600, then I blind fired someone. 1300 means I blind fired the 268 as well. I think the 268 fired. Oh, maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't. Given his positioning, he actually didn't. That was kind of scary. All right, team. Are we all just gonna sit back here and just keep chilling to the sound of the music? I really want to push this dude, but I need to wait for the 268 to shoot first. Someone else spotted me too. Oh boy. I really don't want to get wrecked by that 268, and I know there's a Yag back there too. Nice one, gun. Very nice. Where's the 907 running to? He's gonna go through the middle here. I should have shots on him in a moment. Nice. Ooh, 2k damage dealt. Alrighty. Not too shabby. I guess I'll just keep the 268 Yag and T100 at bay if they're all back here. Unless they start YOLOing me, that would be a problem. 907's gonna go for the side hug here. Okay, I'll take it. Nice. I think I got spotted again there. We're not quite. Do I just have to abandon the side and back out? I might have to. Oh, snap. Okay. So that's one of the piggies that spotted me up. 880. Nice high roll by the Yag too, man. Holy smokes. Another Shanta Jaeger here. Now Yag has a 15-second reload. I have more than enough time to shoot him 3 times here and pull back a little bit. Oh, snap. That's not good. Oh, that's so not good. Okay, we get 1 track shot here. I am dead. I am very dead. Team. What a bunch of... Dude, are you telling me their T100 LT, this Bope player, Bope apparently supposed to be a good clan, spent all game sitting in a bush and spawned just so he could try and YOLO me with the TDs late game. Meanwhile, his allies got cooked in our spawn when he could have been pushing out through mid to farm everything. That is a meme, dude. What a silly T100 LT. Although we could use some caps maybe. Yo, can you cook? Oh, I wonder if I had the E50. Jack probably watching Fatness solo. Yeah, apparently he was. I wasn't sure if the Yag went into the bush as well. I should have tried backing up. Honestly, if I hadn't backed up, I would have been fine. Let's see if I can take the tier 9 first spin while I wait, because I don't care. And I think I have it equipped. I do. Yay. Tier 9 E50 is pretty good. I think we still did okay damage that game. Like about 3k. I mean, okay-ish. It's still pretty bad for me. On my main account, if I'm not doing 30-100 plus, it's not very good. But... I mean, on the other hand, I basically kept 2 tier 10 TDs and the tier 10 light tank sitting in Narnia for the entirety of that battle, which allowed my team to clean up their team. Because they basically had 3 tanks staring at a house the whole time. So, that's good. But the tier 9 E50 is also very nice. But it's not a good clan, FYI, bro. Thanks for the donation, Chris. What I mean by good is it's not a 40% clan. Like, most of the players need mid 50, I think, % probably. Or at least most of them I've seen are like between mid 50 and 60%. That's what I meant. They're definitely not like on the level of the top clans, but their players should know better than to spend all game sitting in a bush staring at a house. Alright, this is giving me like deja vu from that last time I was on this map in E50M. Fortunately, no Type 71s this game. But yeah, the E50 also, sometimes it's like a little bit more fun to play because you can bully tier 8s. And against tier 8s, this tank is nasty. Especially with its similar ramming capabilities as the tier 10. But its armor is nowhere near as good, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, if it had the same armor profile, that'd be super busted. No one would play the tier 10. Alrighty. Whew. Good thing I made my grand escape when I did, guys. Look at that. Holy. If I had not made my grand escape there, do you know how unpleasant that would have been? That would have been so unpleasant there. The only thing about the E50 is it has dog water penetration numbers. I don't know if there's a 183 still there. Okay, there is a 183 still there. There's also a TVP YOLOing around the corner here, so we're going to have to back up from that a little bit. We do get a ricochet from Mr. TVP here. Oh, snap. Let's try and angle up a little bit. I think the tier 9 actually gets better traverse speed, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it feels like the tier 9 gets better traverse. That's actually kind of huge. Whoopee. Another ricochet. Oh, he has one more shot left. How silly of him. Okay, let's try and preserve my HP a little bit here. There's also an E100 pulling around behind us here. Not really sure what Mr. 100's doing here. Looks like he's waiting for me. Then again, the C100's driving. Basically all I need to know about the player. Let's go. Watch me cook up harder in the tier 9 than the tier 10. I swear. Maybe it's because in the tier 9, I'm actually going to be playing it a lot safer. And so I'll actually cook up harder. But man, the penetration's not very good. I've already dealt 2,300 damage here. This dude just fired. Another track shot into him. Please and thank you. Very good. TVP's making a break for it, so let's see if we can shoot him in the side. Ooh, high explosive, please. Apparently that didn't full pen, but we got the full splash and H with that fire. W. Alrighty. Oop, 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 oop. This E-water's gonna poke me again, I can tell. Alright, quick shot to him. Let's angle up here a little bit. How am I cooking in the tier 9 harder than the tier 10? I swear. Although I think the tier 10, yeah, the tier 9 has way less side armor, so you can't side scrape as confidently. You gotta watch out for that. Oh my, this dude's getting nuked. He got nuked. I was trying to ram this dude, but I wasn't paying attention. I missed completely. I missed completely. How am I cooking more in the tier 9? In a tier 10 game? I don't get it. Bro got 4,000 damage in the tier 9. Bruh. Okay, whatever. Well, that was fun. Let's see how our E50M game went in tier 10. Guys, did you win? We won. 2.9k damage. It is what it is. Oh, 52%. Okay, right. This is 50% behavior if I've ever seen it. At least we're winning. Why did you choose this HisRoyalFatness? I'm always wondering about that. Oh man, I should just put it in my channel description at this point. It was a nickname for a cat. It was a nickname for my beloved kitty that I had before Bobby. And so I eventually just made it my username. Nothing too crazy. What? They removed the heat rounds? Why? Oh no, wait. It's the tier 9? Bro, I'm telling you, the tier 9's cooking. The tier 9 actually cooked. All right. Let's have some cooking games in the tier 10. Let's have a fine 5-course meal. Also, this is like the first time I've played my main account in months on stream. You guys are the first to see it happen and for a very long time. But I will admit, having my controls working properly makes quite a big difference in just how comfortable I feel playing in general. CS63 turret looks pretty good against APCR. It's actually kind of crazy. All right, guess they have a TD back there. Maybe not back in that position. I don't know what this is. I don't know what the heck's going on over here. But my whole team's playing it kind of passive, so I'm a little concerned about that. Good news is I can hold here a little bit better than that dude, I think. Hello. Got shot. Nice. This is more how my control should be behaving. Hello. Good shot into you, good sir, as well. Yes, Mr. Patton. Yes, Mr. Patton. I promise you, it's safe. It's safe. It's safe. This is why we run armor on the E50M, by the way. These poor Andes don't really stand a chance against the armor. I do have to watch out for the TDs, though. I think the 4005 isn't down here, so that's the good news. The 4005 is over there, like where the Kron is. Same with the Ho-Ri. Interesting. So Ho-Ri's back there, too. Nice. Ho-Ri, 4005, which means the SU is the only one that could be sniping in the back here at the moment. Which also means we can maybe start pressuring this top side a bit here. Another heat shell ricochet for the Patton. Pat shot. Nice. WZ, unfortunately, fluffing his shots there as well. There's the SU. Okay, I'm glad I didn't overextend. I was more concerned about the SU's positioning right now. All right, WZ, don't overextend too much. Thank you. We're at 2k damage so far. The CS59 is going to get himself killed very quickly here, I think. I will kill him. Our Yag here needs some assistance, I believe, guys. Ooh, 387 even with a spall there. That's nasty. Oh my goodness. It's so nice when I actually feel like my controls are behaving properly. This makes such a big difference, dude. Where's the Ho-Ri at? Oh, hello, SU. Let's aim this in. Nice. 3,400 damage dealt there. He's gonna back up around the corner here, so that was a good try. Where'd the Hobri go? Oh, he pulled around behind us. Okay, well, he's dead to a 4005 basically at this point. Oh, hello. Oh, he's gone. He's gone for sure. Okay, 3,700 damage. I'll take it. Nice. Oh, hello, Black. The Black Pack. I'm gonna call you Pack because, yeah, the other part of your username there is questionable to pronounce. For now, in the future, unknown. HRF should pay cat tax now that he mentioned HRF. I think HRF should pay cat tax now that he mentioned HRF. Oh no, my cat tax was paying for his health bills, or some of them. that was the cat tax. Got free real estate to his username after that. He lived a good life. WoT Blitz goat knock. Oh, thank you. I would beg to differ. For like a 25-minute stretch there in the stream, I was playing like garbage. But now I'm playing a little bit more how I usually would play. Which is being a little bit more reflexive in my skill set. Okay. So enemy players have someone on C-cap already. That's very interesting. Kiro's pushing up quite aggro as well. Maybe a little bit too aggro, to be honest. We'll have to watch for that Sheridan there. There's Kiro back there. Okay. There's a 5A over on this corner too. Wasn't quite fast enough there. Okay. So E6 is getting all the caps. This is what I dislike about a supremacy lineup on this map. Oh, hello, Badger. This rock is your friend if you're playing this side of the map, by the way. It legitimately is your friend. There is no one more friendly than this rock is to you. Oh, you hit that. Okay, buddy. With your insanely good gun handling. I get it. I get it. Alright, let's see what this 5A is up to. Not really up to much here. If only my teammates kind of sent someone caves, but no one's in caves, so I'm kind of just stuck here now. I don't know how I feel about that. We're still cooking. They're all rotated out for B, although I still have a lot of cover fire here, so I'm not too concerned right now. Although a lot doesn't mean I'm 100% safe. For instance, this Badger's pushing up quite aggro here. Maybe not the best spot to track him, because now he's just going to farm me out. Nice, we got one ricochet there. Cut him again. Sheridan rotating out. Very good. We should be able to clear the Badger out here in a moment here. Badger out. TVP is just sitting in Narnia. Good stuff. Oh, heck yeah. Now we cook. Ram! Ooh, thank you for the 100 ram damage there, good sir. Do appreciate your contribution to the HRF damage fund. Nice heat shells, dude. Oh my gosh, you got wrecked. No, the HRF damage fund just got removed. Hold up. Oh, I used to carry speed boost on the E50M, but it has so many engine problems, I stopped doing that. I kind of wish I could still get away with it, though, because when you get the mobility cruising on this thing, it's pretty memes. Still, if I'm fast enough here... Ram kill! Nice! We bully! We bully! Keep up with the great content, man. Learned so much. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Alright, 3.6 is alright. Oh, nice. 73.01. I actually got my win rate improving again. Let's go. That makes me happy. I think my average in this tank's pretty low for today. Feels bad. Now I can actually check my blitz stars. HisRoyalFatness. Okay, since SBMM has been removed, I have 80% win rate 30 day, 3,500 average. Average is a bit low, but the 80% solo win rate is a lot nicer. 3,200 average today in the E50M. To be fair though, E50M was never a tank I was great at farming damage in. I remember streaming it like a couple times 2-3 years ago, and even back then I was not a huge fan of E50M for damage farming. I think E50M more passive order because it's more pseudo heavy at the beginning. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's probably the thing. Is the E50M has like two sides to it, okay? There are two sides to the E50M. You have E50M that is just cracked, kind of just chilling and holding hull down against other mediums and stuff. And then you have E50M that likes to ram people. One is the angel side, which is hold, and one is the devil side, which is ram. And they're both kind of polar opposite play styles, because you want to ram stuff, but also you don't want to just throw your tank away here as well. Interesting. Okay, dude. What is with these players in Sheridan's going to the most rat positions and hitting, like, shots that they're not even aiming for? Still, good job, dude. You've given up all of your team's corner control there, so... yeah, have fun back there. Ooh, that dispersion. Okay, there's another tank behind the E4. I just saw someone ram into him by his tank's sudden movement there. It's crazy that low-key the E4 has a more effective hatch than tanks like the E3 nowadays, because its hatch is smaller, and it still, like, requires heat the pen. It's kind of like, what? Alright, our IS-7's making some crazy aggro moves here, and sadly wasn't able to snap that off. Dang, maybe I should have taken corner control. I could be cooking way harder right now with corner control. Me not going corner control might cost me some damage here. Got a couple shots here so far. IS-7 did a good job rotating in to help his team out there. If he sat back the whole time, his teammates would have been way gone. Me and this Badger are just sitting, chilling, enjoying the view, waiting for someone to make a mistake. But who will it be? Alright, E4. Yes, now's your opportunity. You gotta pull forward and deal that damage now, huh? Poor aim on my part. Bro, what is this game? What in tarnation is this battle, good sir? Alright, wait for my camo to reset for a moment here. Kind of risky doing this late. Wow, was not expecting there to be a grill back here, but hey, I'll absolutely take it. Actually, should probably focus the Leo first. He's the one that can outmaneuver me. I can deal with the grill any day. The grill doesn't have gun depression or armor. The Leo does have... Bruh. The Leo does have gun depression, mobility, and not armor, but a more annoying gun in my opinion. Alright, as long as this grill doesn't high roll me. I should take it easy. If I take even one more shot from Mr. Gorilla 15 here, it's just over for me. Nice. Okay. Try and get hauled onto this Leo here a little bit. I do have support here, I think. I shouldn't have to worry too much about this Leo. Nice. Thank you, 100. Do appreciate the support there. Come on, let us cook. Let us cook. More lettuce needed. Wait, where's their BZ at? Could he be AFK? Leo just fired one. High roll with the HE there. Come on, where you at, buddy? I think the BZ's AFK, to be honest. I'd rather not die right now. I'd love to farm that BZ. But I don't know if I have much of a choice right now. Hello, Sheridan. Hello, Sheridan. See what you're made of, buddy. You're made of dead. That's what he's made of. He is made of dead. Oh no, the BZ's gonna get farmed by the E3. If only I didn't get trapped there, I could have just gone fast for the BZ there. Still, I might be able to get a shot or two out. Not a bad game. To be fair, we had the good spawn on this map, so yeah, you know it was bound to happen. It always does. Alrighty. Speed, 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 speed. Speedy, speedy, speedy. E3's about to HEM. Nice. For you, I guess. You know what? I am a man of honor. 160? What? It's the side of a BZ. The side has no armor. How did I only do 160 damage? Okay. You know what? The E50M sucks at ramming now. I don't even think the BZ is the most heavy. I literally give up on 100 damage because I wanted to go for the ram. I wanted to go for the ram double kill there. I thought it would be funny, but never mind. All right, 3.9. That's a little bit better. It's a little bit of a better game. What time are you streaming next, please? Next stream? Not sure. I have not made up my mind yet. Magic, the E50 has bounced a gorilla shell. Bro, I swear. That's just like one thing I just... I just don't really like tanks where you have to rely too much on the armor. It's just me. Like I said at the start, I'm just lazy. I don't like having to always think about angling and which angle is better for the armor profile when I could just out-snipe someone with faster reflexes or something in a Leo. Let's see, what are we going to do this game? They have a lot of heavies. I would have actually had 4K damage that game, now I think about it, if I just shot that BZ. That was a L. But, I mean, who expects the side of a BZ to deal twice as much damage than an E50M ramming it with the heaviest part of its armor profile? And, to make matters worse, who would expect an E50M going at like 60 kilometers an hour to only do 160 ram damage to the side of a BZ? Like, is the BZ actually that heavy? If it is, that thing's kind of insane. I should have stayed poking there a little longer, would have had an extra shot. Okay. So I already have tanks on B cap. That's a peculiar early play by their team. And my team doesn't really have any map control here, which is a bit problematic. We're all stuck in the mid here, which I'm not personally a huge fan of. Defending from C is pretty hard if your team isn't holding your own spawn or the enemy spawn. That's my problem with this type of gameplay decision. But I should be able to cross safely here, and that's going to be my objectives, to get through here safely so I can start getting into the enemy spawn and hopefully start cooking them up from their own spawn. At least in theory, that's what should happen here. Oh, sure. Yeah, because the E100s aren't the guns really good enough to hit that while it's not even aiming. Okay, from that angle, too. He hits that angle with AP. He barely even hit it. And the E100 has one of the worst guns, too, on a heavy in terms of accuracy. Bruh. I guess that's what happens when you rely on RNG to get ricochet sometimes. I was too lazy to set up a side scrape against that dude. It would just be kind of a waste of time, I think. And if I was in a Leo 1 right now, I'd be destroying this TI-5 with hatch shots. 1 out of 3 so far. 1 out of 4. Yeah, this is precisely why I'm not a huge fan of the E50M. Its gun just does not compensate enough for its armor profile, in my opinion. It cooks, but, like, I'm definitely not a fan. Do you want to just shoot? I think the owner just fired, but oh my gosh, the 7.52. Woo! Let's go. We got a ricochet. Why is it that it feels like a miracle every time I get a ricochet in this tank? Okay. So, 7.52, not looking so healthy over here. Same with E100. E100 gets taken out. There we go. It's 2-2. I'm just going to reset this cap while I'm at it. Because why not? And then the TI-5 is pushing in behind us here. So what I'm going to actually do is, in preparation for the enemy team pushing out for my whole team here, I'm actually going to pull out and get hauled down back here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, of course the TI-5 is actually fast enough to do that. Oh man, do you see that dispersion? Do you see how bad it is? It's so bad. You got lucky 4 times, or 5 times T95, but you won't get lucky again, boy. Oh my goodness, my teammates are throwing already. Come on, team, stop dying. Hits the dirt. Didn't even get over the hill in front of me. That's actually correct. Oh, nice 69 hit points there, buddy. Nice. Okay. Try not to bleed. 50 TP. We could really use our HP here. Badger, also try not to bleed out if you can help it. Okay, the 50B's not binking here. Okay. Skoda should still be trapped back here. Oh. Hi. No, I'm a one-shot out to the Hori. Oh, and the 777 just pushed into. Oh, I think this is kind of Jover for your boy, you guys. I think this is kind of Jover for your boy. Please, one track shot here. Nice. I don't think he has more than one shot in the magazine, unless I'm much mistaken. But this tank is so slow. Wait, he had a full magazine? Holy team. How are you guys so bad? How? How? RNG. God, I do not like the E50M's gun. The more I play it, the more I remember why I don't play this tank. Its accuracy is just not it, man. It's like, anytime you have to aim for weak spots, it's just sucky for that. Anyways, I did 3.8. I did fine. Yeah. I don't know what our Badger was thinking there. For Badger, just played a little bit more passive, or maybe not sat sideways to a 50B and a TI-5, we might have been okay there. We're still doing okay though. We're still at 85% today, and I have brought my average up in the E50M to 3440, so we're getting better. E50M gun handling not that good anymore. Pen is not great. Turret armor is holding since everyone shoots gold at you. Yeah, and that's precisely why I do not usually take armored tanks. Like, I'm not even saying the E50M is bad. I would just much rather take something where that T95 would have died ages ago because it would have hit all the shots off the bat. You know? Instead of something where it's like, you know, you miss like 4 or 5 shots. Apparently I got outspotted by the 1-1 there without shooting. Okay. Where you like miss 4 or 5 shots, and then really that TI-5 not dying probably caused my team a lot of grief later on that battle. Also, no one else has been spotted yet. Okay. WZ's going that way. I'm assuming most of their team's going that way. You gotta be careful though when you are pushing into the back of the enemy spawn, not to overextend too much. Of course they just have a T-30 back there. Of course they have a T-30 back there. Come on, teammates. We gotta send it on this dude here. Oh my gosh, they also have a grill back there too. What is this? I give up. I give up. Oh my... Bro, what? So they're okay, that was a misplay on my part. I thought our Vickers would have spotted anyone else back there, but why is the grill sitting there of all places? And how did... Okay. I was gonna say, how did our Vickers not farm out the 1-2-1 more there? Well, that was a Elbozo play. I just do not like the E50M's play style. It just doesn't vibe with me. It's way too passive. I'd much rather play a Leo. Ugh. Its gun is troll, and then sometimes it encourages you to go to super aggressive. You know, the funny thing is I almost didn't push the 1-1 because I'm like, what if they just have a bunch of rats sitting in their spawn? But then I saw the WZ pull up on my right side, so I'm like, oh, they're kind of YOLOing through the middle. I should be good there. Nah, of course they had a grill there, man. Is this a good tank? It's a good tank if it's like your type of play style. I genuinely just have never liked the E50M. Which everyone should know, because I never play it or stream it. And as a matter of fact, the only times I do play the E50M is when I decide to stream it, because I want to give it another try on stream. The tank's good, but I don't like how passive you have to be in it for it to work, and it's just so big and sluggish when you get caught out. Now, mind you, that was, okay, so the 200 LT's doing that play, huh? Mind you, that was a bit of a misplay on my part. That's true. Oh, good gun. Wow, it's almost like it's nice to have a snappy gun again. Let's go. Mind you, that was a misplay on my part, but I genuinely didn't expect them to have a grill sitting in Narnia. That definitely caught me a bit off guard there. I gotta be careful for that 268. So, definitely a bit of a misplay there, but still. It's just kind of rat. It's just vat. There's no other way of putting it. Vat stuff. Alright, so this M60 is being... Are you really doing this to try and tunnel me, dude? Yeah, just ignore the bat shot. Just completely ignore the bat shot in front of you. That's a great plan. That's a great A stellar plan there, dude. Yeah, guys, just keep sitting here for a little bit longer. You're doing excellent work over there. Good job, guys. Oh, excellent work. Good stuff. Yep. Keep up the tunnel. Keep up the tunnel, piggies. Oh my goodness. What a bunch of sillies, man. No other way of putting it. I gotta watch out for my rear because of the 268. Alright, track shot maybe? Not quite. See, at least in this type of vehicle, I don't have to rely so much on its armor. I can just rely on its gun and mobility. And that combination will always go hard. Case in point. This whole we just debated him. Oh, snap. That's a VK looking my way, though. Let's pull back a little bit from that. He has tungsten, too, so... Definitely want to overextend to that VK there. VK just fired. Hori just fired. Lovely. Put another shot into this man's ear. Mr. Bashation. We should probably pull across. There we go. I'm going to try and not die right now, if I can help it. And, yeah, I just like to rely on my mobility and gun and just be a rat that way. As you can see, this game worked out quite well for me here. Get him, 268. Get him, boy. Get him, Thumper. I confirm that is not how you get him. Get baited, boy. Get baited, boy. That's how we do it over here. The Leo is the way. I love Leo. Leo will always be in my top 3 favorite tier 10s. No armor. It's all just gun and mobility. You can never go wrong with that combo for me. They expect players to report that now with the old matchmaking is better, but in reality they kept it. Huh? Not sure what you're talking about there. Anyways, I don't think my team won that last E50M game. To be fair, I didn't really contribute too much that battle. I made some, I made a misplay on the 1-2-1 there in the end. But it's because they have Keegan over here that decides to send back so I can do 4 shots of damage. And then they have Alexandro over here who yellows to do 2 shots and dies like, ugh. Yeah, I don't know, man. E50M. I've had a lot of really good games in it. And I've just had a lot of games where I just wish I was in other tier 10 meds. And here's the thing nowadays. The E50M doesn't ram nearly as well as it used to. Because, like, back in peak E50M days, tanks were a lot slower. So you could actually be way faster in the meta, ram a lot more vehicles. Like, let's just say the 140 with a 56 top speed, a 62A had a 50 top speed. Leo has always been pretty fast, so that's an exception. But yeah, it doesn't even feel like I have very many opportunities to get good rams out in this tank unless I'm like way overextending. So, I just don't really see a reason to play this tank if you can't even get the fun rams out in it. Because really, that's the best part about the tank, in my opinion, is its ramming capabilities. And I guess its turret armor, although its turret armor has been kind of a letdown. More than it's been OP, I would say, but I gotta watch my rear here. Okay, so they have a lot of players over on this side of the map. Good thing I pulled back when I did. That was an E100's HE shell, I think. Our E5 spotting absolutely nothing from back there, sadly. I mean, like in this scenario, what can I do? My tank's too big. I don't have enough gun depression. There's not really a whole lot I can do here other than sit back and wait. The only good news is that our object is creating quite a big diversion there. Yeah, there's not much I can do over here, guys. So I'm going to have to rotate out another direction. Hopefully I can make it out safely as well. So that's the plan. Who spotted me? Oh, so that's where the E100's at. Okay, so we do manage to get a ricochet. Nice. Armor doing its thing there. Now I'm finally in the position I wanted to be in here. Clutch track shot there. Another clutch track shot. Aiming at the front drive wheel is so annoying sometimes. Alright, we should be good now. There we go. Now we can clear out the C100 here. Good stuff. Okay, that was a good play. So VK90 is back here apparently. Peculiar play by the VK90, if I say so myself. Oh, we found their 183. That's interesting. I assume the T30's back there too. Of course he is. And he's just pre-aiming apparently too. Lol. Whoop, another shot. Finally. Am I gonna have a decent game in D50M now? You really do have to play the E50M quite passively. Like, my goodness. I think, yeah, that's my mistake, because I just get over-aggressive in this tank, because I'm used to tanks where I can just debate people with mobility, pull in and out. But this tank is a bit sluggish on acceleration, so... Ooh, let's see if we can ram this T30 here. Or maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should preserve all the HP I can. That's probably a smarter play. Oh, maybe I should have rammed him, because now our E5 might die here. Ooh, 563 HE. That's insane. Okay. Oh, wow, it's 2 versus everyone here. Okay, so best play for me here, I would assume would be, with the assistance of the TI-5, maybe take the ditch here. If we both take a ditch here, we might be okay. Because at least they won't be able to like just YOLO us from every side. At least that's my understanding with this decision here. Oh sure, he hits that. So we know who's on A. But TI5 is kind of just sitting here. TI5, don't bleed out here, buddy, if you don't have to. TI5, just chill out for a moment there, buddy. I still have a feeling I'm gonna get yelled from behind by the Kampfpanzer or something back here. Oh, come on, God, now's not the time to be trolling me. Why is our TI5 just sitting in the open, man? That's such a bad play on his part here. Are you kidding me, TI5? You had one job here, man. One job, buddy. One job. And you failed at it magnificently. One job, and he failed at it magnificently. I'll just have to accept the L here. Oh my goodness, dude. T95, why, dude? Why does he just sit in the open? I don't understand, man. We could have won that so easily if he just pushed up. Dude. Holy smokes, man. What is this player's win rate? There's no way he's 51% in tier 10. Yeah. Well, except for a T22, which apparently got 50% in, but 44, 40, 34, 47, 36 in A100. Dude, 42 in a VK72. Bro. Dude just sat there and didn't hit a single shot of damage for the late game. Why did I waste my time? I only pushed in mid there because I'm like, oh, TI5 is going to cap C, then he can pull up with me, and then we can just basically sit together in that ditch. And with him there kind of holding the ditch and me holding the other side, like, their team would be very hard pressed to push on us. But I guess that's, once again, I made a mistake by trusting my teammates. I should have just assumed he was AFK at that point. I should have just pretended he was AFK at that point. Dude literally spent all game sitting in a ditch, did 0 damage. Well, 0 damage after, like, it was 2 versus 3 there. Oh my goodness, what a waste of time. E50M actually cooked up that game, though. The tank did fine. I was just in a bad position because the full HP, heavily armored tier 9 tank destroyer that I was relying on to support me literally just sat around and did nothing. Oh my goodness. That, it was not good. Let's see. Interesting split by the enemy team here. They're on A. Their TDs are on A. I think the Bashation probably is pulling out or doesn't have a ton of support, or you could just be chilling back there. Do you think there's a tank back there? Hard to tell, but it looks like not. Ooh, the Batchat making a bit of a misplay there. But he got maybe a little over-aggressive on that corner. They still have one unspotted 183. And as I predicted, he would be back there. They always are, man. They're always in that rat position. I don't even know why players go there. Oof, why did I go for the kill there? Alrighty, Mr. E4. Pop! Come on, give me that HE. Okay, the last thing I want is get hit by 183, so I'm gonna keep hugging this ridge here. Nice. Alrighty. We make quick work off of him. Hey, Bobby. And I think that 183 is gonna die quickly, so maybe we should start worrying about our flank a little bit more now. This is probably the right play, would be to worry more about what's behind us. As a matter of fact, I should probably cross wide and get a safe crossfire going here, because my teammates are all gonna get farmed out if not. Nice, there we go. Okay, Mr. Patton is being quite aggressive here. Another shot. Okay, the 777 is also being super aggro here. Nice. Now 777 has not fired his gun yet. Although I do, to some extent, doubt he's going to push into me here fully. Nice. I think we can win this one, guys. I think we can win this one. Oh, okay, this dude's pretty much a guaranteed 2-shot here, so pop. Nice. Let's clear out the 777 here. Oh, never mind. I guess I'm going to get trolled a little bit by the 777's armor profile. However, little does he know, his turret armor... Oh my gosh, never mind. His turret armor is good, apparently. Okay. Against heat? Oh my gosh, gun. Stop it. Gosh, this is the problem with this tank, man. It's so sluggish. And look, it... Are you kidding me? I give up on this tank. I genuinely give up on this vehicle. Oh my gosh. It's so big, it can't even, like... hit the 777's hull there, and it can't even outmaneuver the tank. That was such a painful experience, man. I should have had so much damage this game here. Ay, 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 ay. Hey, puppy, how's it going? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be done playing the E50M now. I just do not like this tank. I do not. I genuinely do not. I know it's good. It has its moments, but, like, holy smokes, man. The tank's gun apparently can't hit stuff from a meter away. APCR standard too. Yeah, I'm gonna play Leo for a bit. I need a tank that actually is, like, enjoyable. Like, we still did okay. Like, once I hopped into my account, except for that one silly YOLO that I did on Yukon, which, to be fair, was my fault. I got a little carried away in aggression. We still managed to pull... Yeah, 67%, 3,400 average. Like, that's not the worst, but that's pretty... Actually, that's pretty terrible now I think about it. Only 67%, 3,400. That's actually pretty bad. Which tanks over... Dude, I forgot just how bad the E50M's traverse speed is. Like, holy... I can't even out-traverse a 777, which is like... Bro, that's a heavy tank. It's legitimately a heavy tank. How am I not able to out-traverse it? And of course, the trash sides on the 777 are so annoying. Like, 2 of those shots just go shelling into the side, basically, into that insane amount of spaced armors. Oh gosh, man, I'm still not used to the Leo having 8 degrees of gun depression. That was a rip. All right, let's see. So we got a Yag, we got STB, we got a 62, we got me, and we got a Sheridan. Yep, I'm out. I am out as can be. So. Bad news is I got spotted my crossing out. The good news is, as long as I'm fast enough, I shouldn't get completely nuked here. Lovely. So my heavies are... Dude, I'm telling you, what's with tanks going B-side now? That was never a thing before. Our heavies are kind of lost in Narnia at the moment. But I'm going to start pressuring this front here just a little bit with some of my allies. Let's go for track shot. W track shots. Alright, I prefer not to get nuked by a 268 here. But I'm gonna hope that 268 is sitting in the backside, not supporting this end here. Nice, the gun. Oh, what a low roll, man. What a low roll. Gun doing his job. Teammates, come on, just help me out here. Teammates, just help me out here. Teammates, you're the worst. How did none of you have shots over there? Okay, VK, you gotta go. You gotta... I swear, if I take a shot here because you want to sit back and hide. Okay, we know where the 268 is now. That's W. Wow, my teammates are finally shooting. After I already had to clear out the heavy tank. By myself, basically. Alrighty. Nice. Now we should be chilling. Got him, I7? Good enough. Okay, W. Nice. Well, that was a good rotation. And see, like, that's what I love about the Leo, is it's actually capable of making those rotations, whereas E50M, dude, it would have been a lot harder for me to progress out there. Nice. Good clear there. We could actually win this. Actually, we should win this now. Good stuff. Enemy Batshot also got yeeted, so that's a W. The problem is going to be the 63 and STB, I think, back there. The Yag is in a position to potentially crossfire me out if I'm not careful. Yeah, let's not risk it right now. Alright, we can see that our E4 is getting fired from our spawn, so that's good to know. Just keep an eye on the Yag there, and let's see if I can make rotation out from here. I totally can. Nice. All right, Leo, let's cook. Let us cook this Yag, hopefully without dying like an idiot. That's always an option, right? Yak just fired. Yak got tracked once. Yak got tracked again. Okay, okay. I see. So they have a piggy sitting in the back on that side. Interesting. It's back up there. Yak still got cooked though, so that's a W. I-7, you're gonna get the flank on him. Got his engine. I think the Yak just fired there. So he should be good to clear him out. Nice. And I think STB is either in our spawn or above C, but he's probably in our spawn. Alright, so I'm gonna do... right back this way, reset camo, and use this rock as cover. And then see if I can spot up this STB in our spawn. Because I think he was farming your E4 here. He might have pulled all the way back to C. Okay, there's the 62. We probably shouldn't YOLO into him. This is actually still a pretty close game because they have two pretty healthy meds here. So we should still take it a little bit easy. Oh, there's the STB. He rotated out. Interesting. Kind of expected that to happen. Okay. Alright. Max roll Leo HE. Nope. We fluffed the shot. Yoink. I love the Leo's gun, man. It's so good. Well, this game has been okay. Except for the fact that I did have any assistance on the M4 kill. I was hoping someone would push in sooner, but better late than never, right? Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. E4, spot them up. I don't want to cross till I know where they're all at. That way I can cross safely. There we go. Nice, E4. Alright, YOLO for damage time. Time to fix my game. Oh, Leo gun, you are forever going to be the best. Oh, this dude's dead. Why? Alright. E50 on his turret nerf, in my opinion. What? I think E50M turret's fine. The tank's strong, but it's just not my cup of tea. Personally. Fast has a passive-aggressive playstyle, which causes him to depend on positioning gun tempos a lot more than pure armor. Yeah. That very true. That's why like my favorite tanks to play are always going to be the super mobile meds that have really good guns. Because I just don't like relying on vehicles with armor. My playstyle is more really aggro position based, which works amazing if you're in the right vehicles. But that's why I've never been as good in heavy tanks as like a Leo 1 or 140. You put me into an E5, I might be okay, but other heavies I'm going to struggle a little bit more in. Okay, so Leo's in the back. 45 is probably sniping. 121's over here. Very peculiar start to this game if I say so myself. Let's see. There's the... oh, where's the E3? I need to know where the E3 is first before I make any kind of plays here. There's the E6. Oh, the super bunker is over here. That's great. The 121's safe now. Okay, there's the E3. So... how did I get spotted? That's the real question. If I abandon this side, they'll lose it for sure. That's my only concern here. Oh, Batcha, don't YOLO there. Don't YOLO there. Don't YOLO there. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Don't do it. Don't make this 3 versus 3 to a 2 versus 3. You already made it 3v3 to a 2v3. Oh, you silly Batchat. You silly, silly, silly Batchat. Still, me and the XM have insane DPM. It might be enough to make a difference here. Oh my gosh, the E6 rotated in as well. Well, that's just great, ain't it? Okay. At least I was able to rotate out. Our Batshot did the big oopsie there, unfortunately. It kind of cost my team a lot. Now our E3 is moving in for crossfires, bruh. What do I do here? Yeah, I wanted to be aware of that 4005's positioning. Push on to him. Team's down 2-0 here. There's still a healthy Leo. I don't want to make any plays until I know I can kill that Leo. With adrenaline or something. Yeah, this is more like it. Okay. HE? Huge. Huge. Oh, I think I'm running calibrated on this Leo too, by the way. How did that one go so far awry? It's a real question I have. He actually might have me on reload here if he's running rammer, which should be kind of an elbozo momento. Alrighty, you know what? I'll just go for the clear on this dude. It's the best I can do at this moment. Holy bad teams, man. What is this? The mother of bad teams, my goodness. What am I to do? Oh, they're all pushing from front at least. This is so Jover, guys. This is so over. Can I get an RIP in the chat, boys? Can I get an RIP in the chat? It's Jover. What was that team? How did they lose the ship? And we had 2 heavy tanks on med side, a 4005 rotated med side basically, right? And 2 med. So they lost the ship to... What did they lose the ship to? A 113. The Super Conqueror, the E6, the Leo, the 121 were on us, and the E3. I guess the E3 makes sense. Oh my... These players, man. These players are big shilly. E50 is still accurate, and it's one of the top performing meds in tier 10. Oh yeah, I'm not saying the E50M is bad. I'm just saying I don't like it personally. That's... Saying the E50M is bad would be a bad take, but saying that you don't personally like its playstyle, I think is a very valid take. Routines 2014, 2024. Bro. Like, what was I to do there? We literally got overmatched on med side with 2 tier 10 heavies and 2 tier 10 mediums, right? And our bat chat basically threw away any chance we had at winning by just throwing his tank away instantly there. Because that complicated matters on another level. I don't know what he was thinking. And to make matters worse, our E3 and VK72 basically just sat there and died in mid. If they had rotated out anywhere, we might have been okay. Or VK90, not VK72. Alright, there's the BZ. Leo Gun doing what Leo Gun does, which is cook. That's right, BZ. That's right. Legend has it, if you stay there all game, your tank will learn to fly. He's definitely going to stay there all game, by the way. Get shot once, the buddy is going to be obsessed with that position now. Okay. So here's the Caro. Come on, Leo. Oh, I love this gun so much. This is my baby. Forever will be. Nothing cooks quite like a Leopard 1. Okay, BZ pushed out already. The problem with making this play is it's a little over aggro in the enemy side, and you can quite often just get turned around on and nuked from behind, which happens quite often. So I'm not a huge fan of pushing this side super aggro, but who knows, maybe we can make it work out here. Okay, from this position I should be somewhat safe here. I just have to get better hitting my shots apparently. Come on, ready Cal. Okay. Easy shoot. Easy shoot. Oh, Bobby. Oh my goodness. Really, Bobby? Well, this is going to be the last game of the stream. I think Bobby ate a little too fast. She just basically threw up on my placemat. Or on my thing. Very, very nice, Bobby. Really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. It was like, why is my hand all hot? Gross. Oh, yeah. She does this when she eats too fast because she doesn't know how to eat slowly, basically. So I'm going to hurry up and finish this game quickly. My goodness. No need to finish the game quickly. My team is all dead, that's why. Nothing to finish. Oh my gosh, Bobby. Why you gotta do this right? Why you gotta do this right here of all places, Bobby? You could have done it on the carpet. Really? Oh my gosh, what am I to do this game? There could be a WZTD pushing in for me, so I gotta watch out for that. Great stuff, Bobbers. Really do appreciate that, man. As if I wasn't already annoyed enough as it was. Seriously? Oh my gosh, of course the VK90 came back too. What a dumb kitty. What a dumb kitty. Literally getting rebalanced by my cat. Oh my gosh, really? Really, Bobby? Oh, that's disgusting. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna show you guys. It's just cat. It's just like cat kibble, basically. Blah. Wow. I guess my literally Bobby was like, "You're not gonna win."